Hello again everyone, I'm Nesbit, you're the people of Skyrim, welcome to the stream. Alright, it's been a while since I've listened to this music. Let's go. One of the best gaming intro trailers ever, folks. 11/11/11. 12 years later. Anyway, it's been a while since I've played it. It's been a while since I've modded it, but we're going to check out the People of Skyrim Complete mod today. At the base level as well, there's the only other mods that I'm running with it. There's Alt Start and the Unofficial Patch by Arthmoors. It's literally going to be the grubby game itself. I remember when we first played this in LE and everybody was talking about the quality of the graphics, you know, and it was back then, you know, 4 GB of RAM. Those were the days, hey, heady days. God, but yeah. All right, so yeah, so like I say, we're running Arthmoors Alt Start and the Unofficial Patch because I make a patch. There's a TPOSC patch for Alt Start which I'm running, which I want to test today. So it's a basic test of basically pretty much a flatline vanilla playthrough, just with my mod, which is all vanilla content, base content, new content, and Arthmoors supporting Unofficial Patch and the Alt Start mod, just simply so, you know, we can get straight into the game. Even though I do love the intro and I haven't played it for a long time, but I might save that for another day. So I'm just gonna hit a Nord character up. Actually, I will just let's just modify him a little bit. He's been traveling. He's gonna be a bit leaner, I think. Head. Let's have no war paint, none of that. No. Face, nose type, that's like eyes. Yep, the eyes are going to change. There we go. Eye color. Oh, the eye color. There we go. I forgot I got to come down. There we go. Mouth, not really bothered about hair. Here we go, hair. Full beard. That'll do. Ragnar the Red. Why not? We'll even call him Ragnar. Let's hope he doesn't get his head chopped off in Rorik step. Okay, right. Let's do this. Where shall I start?
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. The woods can be so peaceful this time of year. Good hunting.
We are going to start near the cave because we are going to check the TPOSC and Alt Start and the Unofficial Patch all work nicely together still. Okay. I mean, I've done a bit of testing over the last week or so, to be honest with you, and I haven't noticed anything major. So, and I don't actually anticipate there to be any issues, but you never know. But I thought it'd be nice to come in and test my own work, you know, the People of Skyrim Complete mod, because every now and again I just run it through Xedit to make sure there's, you know, Xedit hasn't updated or it doesn't highlight anything or any anomalies with any updates that Skyrim's had, and it's absolutely fine. The file is clean, the TPOS file is clean, there's no problems. Alduin Fury. Alright, you bum. Alright, let's go save Hadvar, I guess. Could do Rayloff, but we'll probably do Hadvar. I like to save Hadvar even after all these years. And I'm going to cheat because I'm a mod author and I'm testing. So I'm going to just load up a bat file. It just gives me a few little extra perks and some coin. Ooh-ah. Again, like I say, guys and girls, this is a one-off test. You know, I'm not going to be coming in every day and playing the game. I just want to make sure everything's working okay. For the sake of the community, I guess. And one day, I will finish my intentions for this project because I haven't finished it yet. A lot got in the way over the last few years. Tired me out. So yeah, it dropped off, you know. I needed a break as well. I had to put my energies into other things, and I modded intensely for 12 years. And the series adapted and changed over those years, you know, from where it started to where it ended up. Well, I'm pleased. I mean, you know, it's a solid, stable, good mod, you know. And again, it was all done in the vanilla style, so nothing flashy and everything, you know, and performance friendly, bearing in mind some of the systems that had to run the mod, you know, back in the day. Okay, let's give him his potion. Come on, Hadvar. There you go. Alright, Hadvar, let's get out of here. Let's see you path to... Want to see him path down to Riverwood with no issues, of course. We could have also taken the diary from Helgen and left Hadvar here with the alternate start mod and never even bothered to save him, but I want to see him path down to Riverwood and go through, you know, all the bits that he should complete along the way. I've already checked this as well, so he should.
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck.
All right,
I wouldn't
Hadvar.
have made it without your help today.
No, you wouldn't have. All right. You're joking me. You're going to stand there? All right, we'll wait and see what happens. See if he travels out. I've already done this, and he travelled. I've already checked this bit out of stream the other day. I started this game the other day, and he pathed down to Riverwood, and now he's not pathing. What am I missing? Let's just go to... Alright, okay. Let's just check loot. Hold on, folks. I'm going to do a little bit of investigating in a minute. Just make sure... I'm sure I ran loot. Everything's in the right... Oh, piss off. The only trouble with Skyrim, coming out of Skyrim, is so temperamental. It always was, it always has been. I've even got the oh, there we go, I've got control now. Let's just have a look. Okay, let's just have a look. Let's have a look at... Oh, it's done it again. Come on. Thank you. Just going to bring up loot a minute. No, did I not sort it before I come in? Let's have a look. Ultimate. Well, that's all okay. Alright. Let's just gonna go to the main menu. Let's have a look. I'm curious now, guys and girls. Okay, alright.
Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Okay.
But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest
All
town
right.
from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
sometimes when you reload, that is, I believe, you know, I tested this the other day before I came in. I wanted some idea of what I might encounter. And he left the cave and he pathed straight away.
You should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial.
And sometimes if they don't path, if you just reload, it resets. That doesn't happen very often. I haven't seen that happen at all for a long time. But just reload the game if it does, and now he's pathing. Now I want to watch that he does what he should be doing. So I want to see him talk at Bleak Falls Barrow. I want him to go down to Riverwood and fulfill all his bits and bobs. Come on then, Hadvar. On your bike. Move. Thank you.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't...
Okay, we're coming up to the first little... This is the first thing of TPOSC that you'll see if you've never played it before. You'll see some new characters in the game here. The Keeper of the Stones. There'll be a quest for him in the future, one day. But yeah.
These are the Gorian stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Just going to open up the map as well, and if you've never played the People of Skyrim, this is all the added content that it puts in there. You got new locations all over the map. Now, I used to leave them empty, you know, they weren't visible is what I'm saying, so you'd have to explore and find them. No, what's going on? I just want to remove that marker. Yeah. But it just seemed with other people wanting to patch the mod and everything else or know where the locations was, I in the end just left them visible for people to see. There's a couple of locations that aren't visible, you know, on the map still, and some traps. There's plenty of other traps and things like that you know, that aren't on the map. But the major settlements and everything that I added, I made them visible just for ease of reference for people. So yeah. But you got lots of, you know, new settlements and bandit camps and caves and all sorts of TPOSC. So, but like I said, it's a very plain playthrough, folks. So I've only modded this. I'm, you know, with Alternate Start and the Unofficial Patch, and we're going to explore and, like I say, make sure everything works the way it should. Let's be the warrior. Might as well.
Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
The pesky wolves. Always and ever. Let's just burn them. Down he goes. It never gets... Oh, is there a third? There's a third. Alright, Hadvar, let's go, matey. Oh, wrong button. I keep pressing the run. Run is out. I must remember run is out. Okay.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to River.
Run fast is out. And again, this is the first of the TPOSC border hodes. There's about 13 of them in the game, folks. 12, 13 border hodes that are added. There's a little border hode at the front here, okay? And there's a border hode here as well at the back end of Riverwood. Then you have... Oh, I keep doing that. Remove it. It's buttons, isn't it? And there's border hodes, the Riften border, and there are border hodes all over Skyrim. Windhelm border hodes, that's all part of TPOSC as well. Alright, let's see Hadvar play out his role in the quest. A dragon. Good.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain
always look quiet enough here.
Dragons
Come
now,
on,
is it?
there's my
Please,
uncle.
Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
Uncle
You'll
Alvar,
see.
hello.
It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
What are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy?
Shh, Uncle, please, keep your voice down. I'm fine. I need to go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
Come on. Oh, come on. Hold on a minute, folks. I just want to bring up... that's what I want to bring up. Okay. Now I can get back into the game.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, but I need your help.
We need your help.
Need your help.
All right, Hadfire, you got it. Okay. Take a lockpick. Don't really need anything really, Hadfire, but I'll take the silver ring just for payment. Okay.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
All right.
All right, then.
Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
Oh, how do I do that? How do I get out of that? Oh, back to game. There you go. It's good it's recording. If anything funny happens, I can... Okay. So Riverwood's lightly modded. I say lightly. It is fairly lightly modded. I mean, again, but the whole point was for TPOSC, the people of Skyrim Complete, to be compatible and runnable for large and small machines, but also stay in the vanilla sort of format. It's all, again, there's you don't get any... Everything I used was basic for the game, you know, back in the day. Like, it was the farmhouses or whatever. I didn't really stray too far away from the original content, because the whole point making it is, you know, immersive and as natural to the game as possible. You know, so I wanted to add new things like bridges and walkways and lots of other stuff, but I never really brought in assets that were outside of you know, the vanilla game style. So yeah. And all I did do as the years went on is add a few more enemies, because, you know, the machines got bigger. But I kept it very much in the vanilla format, so it seemed seamless. We're going to go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Might as well pick up the stone. You know, before we go to Whiterun, might as well do that. And normally you know, there was a time when I never would have played the game without modding it, because, you know, it does look old in terms of the textures or whatever, but it's still got its charm. The music, the game itself, it still has its charm. I can't deny that. I think I'm always going to love Skyrim, folks. I don't think ever's going to. That's, you know, I might get tired of it at times. I might not have time for it with family or whatever, like the way I used to commit to it. But yeah, sentimental heart, I guess. You know, spent too many years in love with the game, modding the game. Go on, down you go. And we're Warhammer. Unless I might go for that, you know. Oi! Don't you fire that shit at me, you bitch. Or... Oh no, I got the... These are my bandits. Chief Bandit. They've what I've added to the game. Oh, 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 oh! No, no, jump! Whoa! Oh! Great, I got some armour. I'll pick his armour up. Lovely jubbly. I'll take that battle axe as well. Come on, Ragnar, the red. What am I doing? Menu. How do I get the menu? There we go. It's been a while. Ooh ah. Ooh ah. Where are the rest for? I want some gloves this thing. She's got some iron gloves by the looks of it. Iron. Actually, I prefer the... Got a steel sword, I'll take that too. And the iron gauntlets. Apparel. Fussroda. Have I got a bow? I don't think I have. Oh, I needed to pick up a bow. I'll have to do that on the way back when we get out of Bleak's Forest Barrow. I have got a bow, you know. Oh, he moved. Just as I shot, he moved, the bastard. Come on, you bastards. Here we go. Ooh-ah! No one best than Nora. Well, in that case, you'd be the rulers of the world, wouldn't you? And you're not, so you keep deluding yourself. Oh! Oh! Khajiit, stop moving. Yeah! I love that headbutt. I forgot about that. Oh, it spun me, you know. Brilliant shit. All right. A great move. I just remembered as well. Weapons. Oh! No! Die! 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 Brilliant. Alright. Oh, she's still alive. Oh, yeah, we still got... Oh, hello! Alright, game of archery. Oh, what a shot. That's more like it, Nesbit. I'm remembering. Hoo-ah. How'd you like that arrow, bitch, eh? Lovely. Alright. Lock picking. Oh, I remember. Cool, it has been a time. Christ, it's been a while. Oh, I've still got it though. Ooh, have those, thank you. Alright. Oh, let's just magic. Destruction. Favorite. Didn't I? Yeah, okay. Burn, you bastards.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Arthmoors? You? But I need help.
Not again. Hello, Spidey. It's been a while. Normally I'd just burn you, but... I still enjoy killing him. Strange. Golden Claw, there you go. And we're going to skip through the dungeon, guys and girls, because TPOSC places a little fast travel here. If you know, still play Skyrim, you've done Bleak Falls Barrow 1,000 times, so let's just skip through and get to the door. Useful little cheat, I find. Again, if I was playing the game myself, I wouldn't use it. Yeah, if I was playing it properly and not just, you know, streaming and testing the mod, I wouldn't use it. But when you did as much testing as I did, and you know, of your work, and others as well in making patches. All these little things come in handy. Like I got a jump mod that I'm running as well. You know, it allows me to get to places I couldn't normally go, where I want to get to test things out. I love the bats. Still love the bats. It's still great. Remember the first time I saw them and how I felt about that. Great little touch. Simple little things like that. Ooh, I forgot about the Draugr. Burn, you bastard. Ah, you missed, you bum. What a bum. Ooh-ah. Just double check I picked up that. Misk. Gone. Okay, right. I'm going to do some more cheating. At the back end of Bleak Falls Barrow, I am just going to travel to the Keeper of the Stones. And I'm going to get my TPOSC cheat bow. And you all moan, well, there's only a couple of people that have moaned that I was cheating. But as I say, I'm testing guys and girls. I'm not playing this game for a series. If I was playing for a series with you guys and girls, you know, I wouldn't be cheating, but... my Dragon Slayer bow. It just comes in handy when the dragons start to spawn for TPOSC. There aren't as many as there used to be. This game, you know, my mod is nowhere near as difficult as it used to be. I just got fed up with people always moaning about it. So, you know... The mod, I explained in the mod that, you know, it made the game harder, and you know,
Need something?
in the description. But yeah, so I sort of balanced it out a bit more. But yeah, what am I doing? Okay, weapons. Oh, look at that! How useful. All right, let's go. Let's fast travel to Riverwood. And I'll show you as much as I can of TPOSC in this stream. Like I say, Riverwood is lightly modded, and the inn too. Okay, and you're going to meet new Dawn Guard characters and all sorts of different characters that travel in path and do their shit. Some are followers, some are merchants, bloody bloody blah, all that sort of jazz, you know. So like I said, TPOSC, there's a lot in TPOSC, but you know, for those of you that might see this stream today, that might want to try TPOSC, I'm not going to spoil it, I'm not going to give too much away. Like I say, just look at the map. You got loads to explore, loads of new content all over the map. There's loads of new homes, caves, outposts, blah blah blah, bandit camps, etc, etc, etc. Quite interesting. It's just like putting on an old bit of clothing, this game, really. It's comfortable, you know. Nice. Some of the things you'll find, TPOSC traps like this, Ha! Ha! You missed! Oh, what an archer. Archery increased to 65. I love cheating, especially when I'm testing my mod. It's brilliant, you know. Go on, matey, off we go. Here we go. Oh, hello. I'm on my way to Rorikstead, or no, what was he? No, the Imperial Army. That's it.
I want to be on the right side.
That's it. Sorry, I hit him twice, so he didn't say it. Yeah, I cut his dialogue out. Sorry about that, folks. He's off to join the Imperial Legion, if I remember rightly. He wants to be on the right side. He's a dark elf. Go figure. There you go. And again, you'll find little lock boxes. If you've come across any homes, most of your homes, the TPOSC homes will have a little lockbox with a key in it. But this little lockbox has a little story in it in something else, and it's all to do with this settlement, refugee settlement outpost from the war, but also from dragon attacks as well. So we got a little refugee settlement just coming up, and again, the whole of Whiterun is lightly modded all the way through. There's changes that run all through the outskirts and the city itself. It's all nav meshed, it's all pathed correctly, you know. Like I say, you've got the big orc there. There's another orc in Morthor that you can take as a follower. So... we'll check the frames out actually while we're here. Can I do that still? How do I do that normal? How would I normally do that? It was... oh, I could turn on... well, yeah. Okay, alright. Can't remember how to do that right now. How did I used to turn the frames on? I can't remember now. Fuck it. Oh well, never mind. Okay, and you can see we've got the also as well, the People of Skyrim Complete runs with... oh, I forgot one patch. Shit. The People of Skyrim Complete runs with all the LE it's not the LE, sorry, the AE content without issues. There's just one small patch for Morthor, and that changes up the fishing location where you can fish. I forgot to load it. It's been so long I forgot to load it, but it's the only conflict with AE. It's a small little patch. I might load it up in a minute actually, so you can see what I'm on about, because it won't hurt. It's such a small, you know, patch. It wouldn't hurt to do mid-game. Where is he? Where is my... there he... oh, he's sleeping. Oh, what time of day is it? Oh, enemies nearby. Okay. Oh, that will be the crabs in that, won't it? Of course. I love that. That's great. Oh, I missed him again. Come on. All right. So the time is 8:30 p.m. We're staying in the inn. We'll see. Talk to the Jarl in the morning, I think, because of course we're going to go straight into the dragon bit. So can I jump that? What's going on? Oh yeah, I haven't got my... yeah, I've only got a... yeah, okay, all right. Well, thanks, Bogho. This is actually Whiterun, yeah, and this is all the changes that the People of Skyrim Complete does around Whiterun. I add new bridges and settlements. I keep it all in the vanilla style, though, Bogho. This all started in the LE days, before, you know, AE and all the rest of it, and special edition. and I added more content as the years went on, but kept it in the vanilla style. So we got like an Imperial bridge here. I would just play on the Imperial's presence, you know, in Skyrim a bit. We got a market here as well. There's a market here. So we got Whiterun trade. If I open up the map, you'll see there's quite a lot of content from the people of Skyrim Complete. And I'm doing a very basic test today as well, you know, just to check that everything works. There's no crashes or anything like that. Although I have been playing outside of stream as well over the last few days, and so far it all seems pretty good. So you got bandit camps, new settlements, border holds, merchants, followers, about 12 new homes. Different style vampire home, you know, different style homes all over Skyrim. Every settlement is modded, lightly interiors and exteriors. So what I did was, because again in the LE days I spread the content out rather than making it all dense in an area, because obviously people were running like you had 4 gigabytes of RAM and stuff like that. So, and that was always the sort of idea about TPOSC, to make it player friendly for no matter what system you had. I even adapted it for Xbox, so we reduced some of the content so it could play on Xbox as well, so it plays on Xbox fine. And I actually understand now that PlayStation can now import mods, so I guess technically you could use the people of Skyrim Complete on PlayStation as well. But yeah, at the moment we're in Whiterun, and there are many themes added to the game as well. Bogho, you know, like the refugee settlement here, and if you were to unlock, for example, this chest here, you'll see a little note from the Battleborns and some cash and other stuff that explains why this settlement is here. And over here you've actually got the Companions Lodge as well, that help run and oversee this little thing. And this is all quest related in the future, because I haven't really finished. The plan is I built all this content for the people of Skyrim Complete, and then the plan was, for people who don't know, was to make a quest, a DLC size quest. And I got close. I completed all the work a few years ago, and I did a mod pack for the people of Skyrim Complete. But then life went tits up. You know, my health, I had issues with family stuff going on. There were other pressures that happened, and after 12 years of modding Skyrim and on this long journey, it got the better of me, to be honest, and I had to have a break. I burnt out, basically. And you know, I had about 6 months out, and I only what's going on? Oh yeah, of course, the giant. I forgot about the giant. Oh yeah. Too late. She'll say, but let's see what she said. But that's right. She's working okay. She's kicking in.
That's taken care of. No thanks to you. Ha! Another milk drinker crying about
Milk drinker.
glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought.
So I'll just skip through this because we all know who they are. All right.
Heard of an order of warriors.
Okay.
We are brothers, and we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Yeah, I know, boy. It's funny, isn't it? I'm going to insult her.
Well, nobody asked you.
You did? You drew me into a conversation.
Go talk to Codlack Whitemane. See what a warrior of true metal is like.
All right. So these are all the little triggers I want to see kick out, you know, the little quest triggers, make sure everything is functioning okay. I mean, again, like I say, this mod was built with the mind that, you know, I was always aware of how Bethesda worked in terms of their updates all the time and stuff like that, and the bugs related to it. So all this content is new. None of it imposes itself upon the original game, and that was the beauty, I think, of the thinking behind. Well, I say that sounds a bit, but it was sensible, because, you know, all my stuff is new content, and all I had to really worry about is nav meshing and making sure the original content still worked with the changes, the new content that I added. And it did take a lot of years of refining all the nav mesh, all the collisions and everything, with all the content that I added. Because again, the whole map has got new stuff. You know, even in cells where you think there's no content, there's spawns or there's stuff going on that happen later in the game when you complete certain quest stages. You'll get new bandits turn up out of nowhere. So there's triggers and there's changes all over the map with TPOSC. But again, like I said, I kept it all in the vanilla style. That was always the point. So it looked like it was part of the original game. Some people think I succeeded in that. Some people don't like what I did. But, you know, you can't please everyone all the time, blah, blah, blah. And really, at the end of the day, I was happy with what I did. But the whole point was to build a whole questing series with all this content. For example, in Iverstead, you've got a lot of generic NPCs, but they were there for the quest build. I just wanted to put in all the foundations first. And one day, I do hope to finish this work. But I can't commit to it right at this point in time, just simply because of all that's gone on, all that is going on, my health as well, you know, family. But one day my boy will be older. In a few years' time, he'll, you know, and hopefully I can turn my attention back to this, you know.
Welcome to Whiterun, friend.
I would like to see it finished. I really would, you know. Anyway, let's go see the Jarl. Actually, we're asleep, then we're going to go and see the Jarl. So, but yeah, this is a game I guess I'll always love. Now, again, you'll see the interior changes now.
We must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Let's just take the helmet off. It feels a bit silly to me right now. That helmet. Apparel. Where's the helm? Iron plate. There we go. Yeah, that's better. See his face. Okay.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak.
Let's go this way, I suppose. And again, like I said, the changes in this city are minor. You know, and lots of subtle little adaptations like weaving. You know, again, bread making, stuff like that. You'll see bread making, you know, these little kilns and stuff like that. Just little things. New seating. Some trees added, of course, for aesthetic visuals. And some other bit, you know, statues. Very, very light changes. But again, most of the content is spread out. And that again helps performance for people whether they're on Xbox, PC, whether they're on a big gaming PC or a small PC, you know. So that's what it's all about. And again, you can use other people's mods. Some other people have other people's mods with TPOSC. You've got to be careful. For example, you can use some of JK's content in the city for the interiors. You know. You've got to be careful. You can't use Dragon's Reach without a patch because that will cause a CDT. But there are a couple mods like the Huntsman's Inn. You can use one of his interiors. I think you can get away with using the Warhammer, his interior for the Warhammer. So there's mods that you can use with TPOSC. You just have to be very aware of, you know, what you're doing.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want.
Oh shit! I was going to wait till the morning, wasn't I? Let's just, because we're going to go straight and fight the dragon, pretty much. So I want it to be daytime. I've already got the tablet, so we'll be fighting that dragon. Okay, Jarl, how are you doing, Bogrel?
So you were at
So.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
I'd run like fuck if I were you.
We should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me,
Okay.
I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Thank you, Jarl.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay. So yeah, Bogho, every town, city and village has got slight or changes to them, and the inns as well. So the inns, I do some of the inns as well. You'll see that when we get to Iverstead and places like that. Let's just magic. Let's just bring up the shout while I think about it. Can I favour it? There we go. I just want to favour it for now.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me.
Okay.
When I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to
Yeah, all right.
Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burials. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt
shit.
in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, come here then.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. Like
Oh shit! What have I just done? Oh, okay. He's got it. Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, all right. So, what have you got for sale? That's one.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess.
Okay. I accidentally hit escape. Bogho, I've got to. Look, I'm cheating, man. Yeah, that dragon bow is a mod that I stuck in a chest near the Guardian Stones, and I just dive in the water at the beginning of the game when I'm testing mods. Because I do a lot of testing, I just pick it up and I just run around, and I'll show you as well in a minute. I'm also cheating in other ways as well. I'm a mod author, all right. I'm testing, so you have to forgive me, guys. That's why. I should put a disclaimer on the stream, really. If I was playing Bogho, if I was playing properly, you know, and streaming for a series, I wouldn't cheat. But this is a one-off stream that I'm just showing, you know, checking TPOSC, showing people that the mod still works okay and everything else, you know. So I'm cheating. Because again, TPOSC is a challenge, and I don't want to be it adds a lot of hard enemies. So what I want to do is I don't want to be fighting for 10 minutes, you know. That's your guys' pleasure. I just want to kill the enemies, show you what I do, move on. Make sure it all works okay. So that's what this stream's about, okay? Yeah, I do. I don't do it straight away normally. I don't do that till later on. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking around really in this stream, guys and girls. You know, I'm just showing you what TPOSC does, making sure it works. There's no problems, and yeah, it's a one-off stream. And then I'll be back to Kingdom Come Deliverance and Call of the Wild. So, and you know, in another month I'll do another stream, and I might add some mods and then show you what you can do with TPOSC as well if people are interested. Books. I just want to get some candlelight. What do I need? I don't need firebolt. Don't know why I did that really. I don't, because already. Oh, I could use it. Healing hands, always useful. Mage light and muffle. Steadfast, stone flesh. That'll do for now. Healing, frost. That'll do. All right. And also, if you this is gonna piss. This is gonna. You're all gonna wonder why. But look at this. Look, let's just. I'm just gonna if I was to level up now, let's just do it. Look. What the hell? You might notice my stats are a bit skewed. There's nothing wrong with the game, guys and girls. I just added a bat file at the beginning of the game. I'll show you what I mean. All I do is I open up the command center and I've got a bat file, bat TPOSC 01. I'm not going to hit it again, but you can see it's added a player perk. You can already see Tower of Strength. You know, it's it adds all sorts of stuff. I've got potions and all sorts of stuff. I'm cheating, all right? I'm cheating. Lots of extreme magic potions and healing potions. But you watch how fast they go down when TPOS dragons come out and stuff like that. You know, you need to be well armed if you use this mod and a good player, because it does, like I say, make the game a little bit harder with the extra dragon spawns, bandit spawns, and all the rest of it. And unfortunately, right now, because I went to skills and I've got all these perks to increase, we're going to have lots of level up noises at the, you know. There it goes again. I'll just wait for that to play out. In fact, what I'll do is, so you don't get audio. Would it be music? Yeah, let's just turn the music down while that keeps repetitively playing, all right? And we'll just talk to the Jarl.
Not now.
Ooh, all right, Jarl. Let's try again.
Not now.
Not now! To avoid killing... Yeah. There are a couple mods out there that does that.
The grown-ups who talk to me are the kind I don't want talking to me.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes,
Oh, there's also bandit spawns in the towns as well. It's another little trigger I put in. So now and again you get bandits spawning in the town. You know, like raiding the town. They happen once or twice in each city, I think, if I remember rightly.
It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for food and rest.
And I won't cheat with the dragon either, in terms of using my bow. I'm not going to kill the dragon straight away. I want to see the dragon play out, the combat with the dragon. So let's just bring up the steel battle axe. There we go.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I want you to go with Irileth. But I have...
All right. Okay. I've just forwarded on that dialogue. Okay. All right, Irileth, let's go.
I need you here working on ways to defend the city against.
But if you want to get any ideas of what you can do with TPOSC, folks, the people of Skyrim Complete, there is a whole series of videos on my channel that's, you know, actually I suppose, they're probably irrelevant now, being honest, because again Skyrim was updated. Authors would have... Oh, here we go.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl.
Yeah, all right.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
How can I help a brother?
We'll have the Dawn Guard turn up in a minute as well. What was I going to say? Compatibility. You can use any sort of texture mods, anything like that. Any kind of menu mods, or, you know, mods that changes the mechanics, stuff like that. Like I say, TPOSC is wholly vanilla. The only issue you have when you're thinking about modern TPOSC is conflicts with other mods that change the nav mesh or put, you know, locational mods, basically, yeah? Things like that. Okay, Irileth, do your thing.
A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
Oh, we're fucked now.
Now we're in for it. You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
All right.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon? With faith, hope, And a bit of luck. And then you're still fucked. You gotta be Dragonborn like me. Because I'm the hero. Woohoo! Woo! Ah, Khajiit. You have wares?
The wind blows bitter cold in this place.
It does.
Take a look.
Take a look. Thank you, Khajiit.
May your road lead you
to warm sands. Yeah, great game. Great game. Just little, you know, just little things like that, you know. And Oblivion was good as well. I mean, I just hope they do justice to E6 on the outskirts of obviously this town, this city. Sorry, Whiterun. You've got added trees, some trees. In fact, I've added not a forest, but there are trees right across the tundra now, because there's traps within those trees and other stuff as well. There's not too many, but there are some. And once you complete this part of the quest, guys and girls, you slowly start to trigger the added dragons that I've added to Skyrim. And as you go through the quest stages of the main quest, you release higher level dragons, but believe me, the lower tier dragons are going to give you more of a kicking as well, because one thing TPOSC does is make the game a little bit harder. It makes it more of a challenge. That's what I wanted for my personal gameplay, you know. Oh fuck me, I hope not. Don't, you know, I hope they don't just keep it lore, you know. It's fantasy, for fuck's sake. Just keep it lore friendly, man. You know, don't do all that bullshit, because it's you know, each to their own. But you know, this game and the whole world was around long before that stuff, you know. Just leave it as it is, you know. People have the right to be what they want to be. I don't give a shit about that. But you know, don't, you know, as a hetero male, I don't try to impose my will on everyone else. You know, I don't expect to have other people's will opposed upon me and everything that I do. It's bollocks, you know. Absolute bollocks. You know, each to their own. Just leave it at that. You know, simple, really, man. All right, come on, Iridith, here she comes. Right, let's get in. Here we go then. I forgot what I was doing. Here he comes.
Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here we go. All right, it's a dragon. I'm not going to bother to get my bow out. I'm just going to encourage him to land. A Dovahkiin. Here he comes. Oh. Let's scroll out a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Ah! Hack and slash. I love it. So of course I've got extraordinary health, guys and girls, and I've got lots of stamina. As I said, I loaded up a bat file just so if you wonder what's going on, you know, look at the blood on him. Look, here we go. Come on, hey, into the fire. Oh, he moved back. Such. Hopefully we'll get a kill cam. That'd be nice. Ah! No! Dovahkiin! No! Woo! You must be Dragonborn. All right, good stuff. Oh, false!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power.
That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
Always useful if you're stuck.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecar. You ain't a North.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this.
Power of old.
I'd advise you
Voice
all
of the
to
Dragonborn.
strength of your tales and legends.
That was what you just did.
It was. Must be. I am. Oh, bow down to me. Bow down to your new master. All right, let's go. All right, so that worked good. Let's save. I haven't saved for a while, but save just in case, I guess. Okay, and I haven't generated any LODs, guys and girls, so that's one thing I haven't done. I generally generate LODs, but I haven't done that. So, in fact, I guess I could now. I'll do that. I'll do that if I do another stream soon. So, basically, you know, the trees are going to pop in, is what I'm saying, and you won't see the distant structures that of all. You know, normally I generate LODs, but I just wanted it to be a very basic, simple playthrough. I'll do another stream in a few weeks' time, and I'll generate a full set of LODs, and I'll add a few mods in as well, some textures, whatever, and start making the game look pretty again. I'm actually quite enjoying this today. It's nice and relaxing. It's not a hard thing to deal with, and I don't foresee any problems with TPOSC. You know, again, like I say, it's been solid for a long time, and it was made in a particular way, so it didn't clash with, you know, or it wouldn't clash with Bethesda's changes, you know, hopefully, and it hasn't really for years and years, or any changes that they made. Obviously, with other mods, it will clash. You've got to choose what mods you run with this very carefully. But like I say, you know, just wait for this. Keen. Any aesthetic mods, mesh mods, mechanic changing, game mechanic changing mods, they're all fine stuff like that. You know, lighting mods, water mods, you can use all those sort of mods with no issues whatsoever. Well, actually, some lighting, sorry, let me rephrase. When I say lighting mods, I'm on about exterior mods. For example, like, which button is it now? Shit, I can't remember which button it is. I thought it was... What's going... which one is it? I can't remember. I thought it was CTL. Oh, what's going on? EMB mods you can use, you know, you can use EMBs, stuff like that, absolutely fine. If you use mods like, for example, Lux, you'll need patches for Lux and stuff, of course, because of what Lux does for interiors and, you know, stuff like that. So that's obvious. But I mean, general lighting mods like you know, weather mods, stuff like that, you can use without issues. Let's get back to the Jarl then. I'm just going to fast travel up the Dragon's Reach. And then we'll start exploring the rest of the towns and the cities. And I'll just show you some of the other stuff that TPOSC does. And we'll now have some of the dragons spawn as well. And you'll tell the difference from Skyrim's dragons to my dragons, because they're a lot tougher. Even the lower level ones.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? There's no question about that. It was some, but there must be more to it than that. It's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The way of the voice.
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Time is okay.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons.
Let's just bring this forward.
By my right as Jarl.
Okay.
I assign you Lydia. I'll also. We are the Greybeards.
The Greybeards. We won't take Lydia because I'm going to take some of my own followers. I'm going to tell you a bit about those followers as we go along.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your house, Carl.
All right.
It's an honor to serve you.
Or whatever her name is. I always call her Lydia, but I don't think that's right, is it? Lydie, or whatever her name is. I don't think I pronounced that right. But anyway, because in TPOSC you have different types of followers. Some followers, right, they start at level sort of 5 and they'll level up with you just like any other NPC follower, and some will die and respawn. Okay, and then there are some followers that are really hardcore. And they're far more advanced, got far more power, and they're really hardcore. And I guess the fun is working out which follower is right for you for your particular playthrough. But there are probably about 8 followers, different followers in TPOSC for you to use, and I'll go and get one that's hardcore just because I want to show you. You know, that's good. That's playing out all okay. We will go to Riften, and I will show you the outskirts of Riften and the city. We'll start there, I think. And then we'll go to Iverstead along the way, I guess. Look at some of the border hodes and things like that, and some of the other stuff that, well, there's so much stuff to see. It doesn't really matter where I start, I guess, but...
Come to chat with an old woman. Do your good.
Let me think about it. Let me think about what I want to do. Should we go to... Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's go to Iverstead first, because we haven't... Yes, we have got a cart at Iverstead, because I put one there. That's the whole point. You'll find new carts in there. So we will. I'd like to hire your carriage. What we're going to do is... No, they won't take me to Iverstead, will they? No, they won't. I just remembered. Never mind. What we're going to do is we're going to bop our way back to Iverstead really quickly. Let's bring the... We're going to... Well, bop our way to... let's remove that. Helgen. Yeah, there wasn't a fast travel, as I remember. Okay, so we'll go up to the Guardian Stones. We're going to get to Iverstead. Then there's a cart from Iverstead that we can use if we want to. We'll get to Riften, blah, 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 and I'll just start showing you some other stuff. Let's go. Dum-dum-dum. Oh, let's just have a quick gander. I'm just going to... Let's see if I can come across. Just make sure everything's all right in the back end. Okay. All right. All right. Come on then, matey, run. Now, we might hit a... Let's think... I can... Oh, that's Mr. Fox. I was thinking I was in Hunter Call of the Wild there. I just tried to shoot that fox. I just... Oh, rifle. I've got a rifle. There you go. Funny as hell. Okay, I'll just quickly show you this as a reason I'm showing you this. As a reason this is here. Is the doorway still... Yeah. Okay, that's linked to a home. Okay, just so you know. Just another border hold. Just a simple border hold that protects the back end of Riverwood, which, you know, the individual Jarls would have, you know. Let's get that past Helgen then. And again, this is why I like I say, applying the bat file and increasing my stats when I come in to test all this, because, you know, if I was to have to run around, you know, at the basic level testing all this stuff as a mod author, it would have eaten up so much time. So, you know, guys, so you understand, this is why I do what I do. This where we oh yeah, we're at the fort. This is why I add these weapons and increase my stats when I test my work, or when I do any testing in Skyrim, because otherwise it'd take me ages, because I'm traveling all over Skyrim, you see, to test TPOSC. So yeah, so I hope, you know, you sort of get it and understand why I do this. I ain't got time, even back in the day, you know, to be running along slowly or having to get to the first fast travel or get to Iverstead, you know, in 30-40 minutes, you know. There's just too much to do. So this is why I up my stats, give myself some decent weapons, because like I say, once TPOSC starts kicking in terms of bandit spawns, dragon spawns, then the game becomes even harder. And like I say, it won't be long before you'll start seeing these spawns, okay? We'll be hitting a few. I think I removed the ones around the city just because they were a bit detrimental to the townsfolk. So they went a long time ago. Although I didn't care, because the quest NPCs wouldn't die, you know, and that was, you know, the most important bit. If the other villagers get slaughtered, who gives a shit? It's good fun. But there you go, that's me. Other people have different tastes, so I adapted the mod over the years, you know. It's like, what was that mod called? Something Dragons. Was it Deadly Dragons? The mod Deadly Dragons? It spawned across... I loved that mod in the early days. And it did baby dragons as well and all sorts back in the LE days. It was a cracking mod. It was a fucking excellent mod. I loved it. The early days of Skyrim was something special, you know. All the mods were flawed. They all had bugs. People's games would crash quite frequently, and I sort of came. That's why I came along and I decided to develop TPOSC the way I did. Oh, where am I? Oh shit! I've gone down the wrong fucking road. Bollocks. Yeah, I'm going that way. I better put a marker up. I've forgotten. I've taken the wrong. No. I just want to. It does, yeah. The razor does, yeah. One-off kills, yeah. Dragons as well, stuff like that. Bong ho, I think, stuff like that. So yeah, it'll kill any enemy with yeah, definitely. But what I did do as well, so you know, guys and girls, if you're interested, if you ever end up using the People of Skyrim Complete, there's a place called Dover Hawes near Markarth, and like the bow and arrow, which you can download for PC as well. If you want to experience TPOSC, but you don't want, say, the headache of the challenges of dealing with higher level creatures with more power and stuff like that, there are swords and armor which you can use in Dover Hawes. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. Even essentials, okay, but not quest related, because that's different again, isn't it? Were they protected ones? Oh, I've got to just concentrate. I'm lost. I can't believe this. How can I be lost in this fucking game? I should know it back to front. Let's just fast travel to the fort a minute. I would do that automatically years ago. I wouldn't even think twice about travelling to Iverstead. I wouldn't even need to think about it. The Folkreath border, yeah. Can't believe that. That's really bizarre. Where's the marker to? It's there. Where am I going? I'm actually lost. I can't remember where I'm going. That's weird as fuck. I didn't think I had to go through this. I thought I could avoid this fort. Where are we? I can't believe I don't know where I am. Oh well, I'm just gonna bop through these lot. Hello, bye bye. Ta-ta. Jump. Oh, I remember where I am. The Becca. Oh, yeah, I remember. All right, I've suddenly remembered where I am. I can't believe I couldn't remember where I was. God, dear me. That was disorientating. Like I say, you know, I would just run to Iverstead. I just wouldn't even think about it as well. I wouldn't have to. Can't believe I got lost going to Iverstead. Going up the hill towards my border hold. Unbelievable. And we should be on the right path now. I'm going back. I'm going the wrong way again. Jesus, Nesbitt, get your shit together. What are you doing? All right, okay. God, it's going to take me 40 minutes at this rate. That's even when I am cheating. Jesus, man, what am I doing? All right, okay. So I've gone up the wrong path, haven't I? I need to go back to where the path verges. I think that's what I've got to do. I think I know what I've done. I think I've just gone up the wrong damn path. What a dickhead. Yeah, I remember now. There we go. We can go through here, look, if I remember rightly, and that should put me back. Yeah, there's the path. Duh. What a Dumbo. There you go. All right, now we're on the right path. I remember. Okay. No wonder it threw me. Okay. BSG. No. It's part of the 8th anniversary edition. BSG. Yeah, the armor is the iron creations from AE. So this is basically Skyrim Special Edition AE. Yeah, and the only mods that I'm running is my own mod, the People of Skyrim Complete, Arthmoors Unofficial Patch, Alternate Start, my patch for the Alternate Start, and TPOSC, which is the People of Skyrim Complete, and everything else is vanilla or, like I say, AE. Yeah. So you're going to see a lot of stuff that's AE in terms of armor and stuff like that. I've got no other mods loaded at the moment, but if I do another stream in a few weeks, I'll start adding some mods to the game that you can run with TPOSC successfully. This is another one of the People of Skyrim Complete border hodes. So this is the Folkreath border hode. We'll run down to the Rift border hode, which is Iverstead and all the rifting. And there's about 13 border hodes I've added, and these are all new locations. And I'll just say it again for BSG that's come in. The reason I have these showing, and the reason I didn't make them discoverable, because a lot of people ask me this, is because other people that want to run other mods want to know all the content that I add. So, and if you're running a lot of other mods, all the towns and cities are modded, so there's only certain mods that you can use in conjunction with TPOSC, and you've got to be savvy in what you use if you want to use stuff, because I nav mesh everything as well. So yeah, but like I say, down the line I'll do more videos with that again. I'll start adding other stuff and letting you guys and girls know what you can and can't use with this mod. Like I say, you can use lighting mods, EMB mods, any kinds of weapons, armor, meshes, textures, water, weather mods. Like I say, all my stuff is vanilla based. It's all in the vanilla style again, so it sort of hopefully works seamlessly with the game and seems like it should have, well, like it was always there, like I say, TPOSC was built back in the AE days, and it adapted over the years, but yeah, I won't keep going on about that, but yeah, if you want to know about this mod, guys and girls, you can listen to the beginning of this video, or you can read up on the mod itself. So but yeah, but again, now that we've got the main quest underway, you are going to see more dragon spawns, more bandits and enemies, and they're going to be tougher as well. So, but let's just get to Iverstead, because that will hit another trigger doing the greybeards that will really set the TPOSC in motion. Thank you, BSG. Again, I mean, wolves, I forgot about the damn wolves. And just so you know, BSG, I am cheating. Oh, he's gone. Come back, Wolf. Where you gone? I am cheating in terms of the weapons I've got and my stats. You'll notice it if you know the game. I got huge health. I just loaded up a bat file at the beginning. And again, I do this because I'm testing the game. I'm testing my mod. Just informing people, that it still works okay and all that. That's what the stream's about today. It's just a recap, on Skyrim and on my work. And again, like I say, you shouldn't have any issues unless you run mods that conflict with TPOSC. You know, again, it's a 12-year-old mod, really, and it's been well tested for Xbox and PC. So yeah. And again, before I came in stream today, I've been testing it for the last 3 or 4 days, and I haven't come across anything. So, touch wood. It'll keep playing as it should. Okay, this is the first of the Rift borders, and all the borders are done, you know, within the style of the different, you know, races and remnants of maybe history that's left there. It's not 100% lore friendly, I admit, but it's not totally out of place either, you know. So, like when we get to Windhelm, you'll see lovely ruins from, you know, the old Nordic days, the old Nordic ruins. I love the ruins that it's prejudice, of course, it's my prejudice to my mod, but I just love the Nordic ruins that are massive at the Windhelm border. And then you got different little small settlements that I've added. But like I say, I'll be streaming for another hour, so I'll show you as much as I can. Oh shit, in that time. Okay, we're almost at... And the reason all the content was spread out is, again, for performance. Because this is on Xbox as well. And again, it's for people with smaller PCs as well as larger PCs as well. So basically, you know, if you've got a 2060, you should be able to use the TPOSC without an issue. Or if you've got a 480, it's going to be no problem, you know. Now, hopefully, if that deer should nav mesh right across that bridge nice and tidy. If she doesn't, I'm going to be pissed. So she does. All right. She now, okay. But what we got here as well, and this will all be quest related. What's... Oh, a bear. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck off, bear. Oh. Die. Thank you. Now here's a follower. This follower here is a basic standard follower that will level up with you. He's about level 5, and he will level up with you as you go through the game. He'll also die and he'll also respawn. That's one follower and a balanced follower. But because TPOSC is a lot harder, adds a lot of new enemies that are a lot harder depending on what level you're at. There's other followers that are high powered as well, but we're going to pick the one up from Iverstead that I told you about. She's fantastic. Such good fun. Because again, TPOSC is not linear in its gameplay. What I did is I added enemies that would be more or less of you at every level. And the reason I did that is because I didn't want everything leveling up with me all the time. I wanted dragons to now and again kick my ass or to die now and again, for the game to be more of a challenge. And so yeah, but if people want to counteract what I like, they can by using some of the weapons I've created or using some of the followers to deal with those extra hard bandits and NPCs and dragons that you'll come along. So it's choice. So what I'm saying is, with the people of Skyrim Complete, it's fairly adaptable. You know, you'll know when you come across some TPOSC content because it's going to be completely leveled differently to what you're used to with the game. And again, when you're doing the main quest, that's when the extra dragons spawn, yeah, and they hunt in packs as well. You could have up to 4 dragons attacking you at once. Okay, it used to be 7, but I downgraded it. Some people found it too much and they moaned, so I adapted the mod, you know, and made it a bit easier. And I removed them from the towns and cities and stuff like that, so you didn't have people dying, you know, because some people didn't like their NPCs dying. So I've adapted the mod over the years, and I think it's pretty well balanced now, you know, from what the community want to what I want. I think so anyway. But anyway, there you go. Now, there's lots of homes in the people of Skyrim as well, complete. There's 13 new homes, as I said earlier. We've got a vampire home just over the waterfall here. Where's it to? Where was it? Where's the waterfall? Iverstead, Riverside Goods, Ambrose Cave. Ambrose Cave is a vampire home. You just got to kill the vampires in there. Spoiler, I guess, but... And you got Dragon's Breath along here. Now, I'll say this again, the NPCs around here are generic except for some of the followers, because they're quest related in the future when I finally get round to building the quest for TPOSC, which will happen one day. Dragon's Breath, the keys to all the homes are just in these little lock boxes. Now, you don't have to access these home guides and girls if you want a lore friendly playthrough. There is new content here that isn't strictly lore friendly, I guess, or are extras. Oh shit, what am I doing? What level is this lot? Let me just, it's been a while. So at least I know where it is. It has been a while since I've done a lot. There we go. But you can ignore these if they're not to your taste, if you don't want to use them too early on in the game. Again, it's choice. And again, the reason I say that is because people used to complain that there are too many homes, they were accessible straight away. You can ignore them. Just ignore them if they're not for you, all right? But they are simple homes. But they do carry some cheats in them if you want to use those cheats. Not all of them. This one has no cheats. It just has a bookshelf. Again, simple stuff. Some storage capacity, some mannequins. Again, it all works as it should, or it should do. Let's just check it. What am I doing? No, I want to put that on the mannequin. There you go. Show you that. There you go. Okay. And it all works as it should. Items. Let's go back to what I was doing. What did I just take off? There you go. All right. Okay. So that's, I think there's 4 or 5 of those little houses. There's one in Rorikstead. There's a home in Iverstead. And there's Dover Halls, which is a massive collector's home, which you can use. We'll go and see Iverstead as well in a bit. We'll go and see that. But I actually do the interiors of the inns as well, which we'll just look at Iverstead interior. And with a nice lighting mod, whether it's Lux you're using or stuff like that. And there is a patch for TPOSC in Lux. That I, so you can use Lux and interiors and TPOSC. And there's also patches for XD Embers and TPOSC as well. The authors provide those patches, and I have my own patch as well. Combination of. So there are some exterior changes to the inns. This one's very simple. I kept Iverstead very simple. And with a nice EMB, with the cobwebs and stuff, you can see some of the pictures actually on the TPOSC description page, mod page. You can see, if you want to see how it looks when it's modded out, it looks really nice. Again, my bias, my mod, and I did it my way. But so we got to go and see the Greybeards. But first, well, I think should we? I'm just thinking, is there... I can't remember if I did a fast travel to the Greybeards. I think I did. Like Bleak Falls Barrow, there's a fast travel to get to the end of the cave, so you don't have to do it all again. If you're not that... don't want to be that focused on the main quest. Or you don't want to climb the steps. Did I do that? I can't remember if it's in this mod or if that was in the people of Skyrim. The other one. Is it here? Oh no, that was the other mod, wasn't it? Yeah, it's not here. It's not in this one, so I'd have to go up the steps. So what I think I'll do, let's go to Iverstead. I'm going to show you Iverstead. We all know the main quest anyway. And again, I know, there's nothing, I don't change anything about the main quest, so there should be no issues, obviously, with the main quest, because I don't touch any of the quests in Skyrim. The only reason I do have to check the quests now and again is because of all the nav mesh changes and everything else. But I've done that so many times over the years, and TPOSC hasn't changed for a long time. There's been no real updates from Bethesda that would cause any changes or should cause any issues for the mod in the game. So I'm not too worried about it. But
where do you want to go?
now I should be able to get to Riften from here. I can. All right.
And we'll be off.
Okay, so this is obviously a cart that I've added as well. So you got all sorts of stuff. I add all sorts of stuff, in TPOSC. We'll pick up a follower in a minute from Iverstead. Then we're going to go to Markarth in Doverhorse, and I'll show you the massive area there that's Doverhorse and, you know, the collector's home there. We will just check out another player home here that we've got. I won't go in, I'll just show you it. It's the House of the Voice. Again, here's a follower.
You stand out above the rest.
Oh, you're very kind. You're about to sit down. That's why you're not. That's right. Thank you very much for your friendship. Follow me. I need your help. We're not going to take him. Again, the key is in the chest here. And that's a home there. But we are going to pick up... Now, where is she? She should be down here. And again, there's 4 or 5 different homes here for the NPCs that path and work this area. Again, is this Khajiit? No, he's just a guard. He's just a guard that travels the night. Oh, no, he's a follower as well. I think he's like... He's a basic standard follower. Where's the girl? Blacksmith. Where's the girl? There she is. Now, this follower is overpowered. And if you're fighting...
Lead the way.
She's great. She's got some great armor. You know, the magic she's carrying is fantastic. But, like I say, you're going to need her with TPOSC. She isn't overkill. And you'll see she is with basic Skyrim combatants, but that's quite amusing. I find that quite amusing. But in terms of the dragons and the spawns that I put in, she'll be really useful to you. She'll help you along the way, especially if you're not using extra hard weapons. For example, when we get to Doverhorse, you'll see what I mean, because you can pick up a dragon bone sword there that's overpowered. Again, I use it for testing. I just left it in the game if people want to use it. You don't have to use it, you know, it's there, it's a choice. I use it because all these weapons, like my bow, I have in TPOSC for when I test. That's the only reason they're there, you know, and people can use them if they want. So let's go to oh no, hold on. Let's just go into Riften. You can see Riften. Again, it's some light changes. Oh, yonder.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitors.
Hi, yonder. I saw you streaming today, mate. I didn't have time to come in. Family was still here, but one day I promise I'll pop in and spend some time with you when I get the chance. You brought your viewers over again. Cheers, man. What's the tax for? Here we go. So I'll just show you the light changes that TPOSC do to Riften. Joy, hi Joy. Welcome to the stream. I'll just say this then for all the people that have joined that are listening. This isn't a normal Skyrim stream, guys and girls, in terms of I'm cheating like hell. Thank you, Yonder. I'm cheating again. I'm the author of The People of Skyrim Complete. And today... Oh, Mal. I forgot about him. Just passing through, matey.
Well, I got news for you.
I'll just click on him.
The Black Bride, me, I'm Maul.
Hello, Jason. Welcome to the stream, mate.
If you need dirt on anything,
there you go.
Pleasure. So what
okay. So I loaded up just so you all know, I loaded up a bat file when I started the game. Bat file is just a series of commands, if you don't know, that Marv, all right, that allows me to increase my stats, which I do. Already got a dragon bow and arrows, and we're going to go to Doverhorse in a minute, which is one of my massive player homes for collectors. I'll show you that in a sec. I just want to quickly show you the city. And as we got so many people here, I'll just tell you about TPOSC if you don't know. It was a mod that was developed years and years ago. It was called something else in the day for LE, originally LE, and I made it to be as law friendly as possible. Hey Jade, check your live viewers. I will do. I have trouble getting out of Skyrim. It's always such a dodgy thing. It's not easy to get out the Skyrim window and over to. Let's have a look at the back end of. Oh Jesus, 291, 200. Thank you, Yonder. You're very kind, man. Hey Boba. Okay, thanks, man. Let me just get back over to OBS then. Thank you, Yonder. You're a good man. Okay, right. I'm going to try to focus on the stream because like my emotions go out the window when I see that. So it's a nice thing. It really is. So what we got here is, again, simple touches. I don't overload any area. And all my content, if I bring up the map, you see, guys and girls. So TPOSC... Oh, remove it. adds content all over Skyrim. And I'll quickly say it again because so many people have just joined the stream. All the locations, or nearly all the locations, are visible because people wanted to know where all my content was so they could mod appropriately and know what they were, you know, what TPOSC did. So that's why most of the locations are visible. What you can't see are all the dragon spawns, all the bandit spawns, and some other stuff which spawns as you go through different quest stages, and that is the Dark Brotherhood's quest line and the main quest line. So when you go through those two quest lines, new stuff spawns. It's different stages, more difficult bandits and stuff like that. So it was a mod that was built upon over years, and over 12 years, and it's massive. You can use, like I say, and these are the things that you can use with TPOSC without any problems. EMBs, meshes, textures, waters, mods that change the mechanics of the game, because TPOSC is all vanilla. It all tries to be as law friendly as possible. It's not, but it tries to be as law friendly as possible, and it's all vanilla, and I don't touch any of the Skyrim material. All I've done is added loads of new, well, I wouldn't say that, man, there's far better. Thank you, I appreciate the compliment, but an amateur still compared to some. But TPOSC is very complicated in terms of all the nav mesh, because the whole nav mesh was reworked. And one thing I can say about TPOSC is its stability. As long as you're not running mods that conflict with it, because it's got over 700 hours tested in terms of online, I reckon. That's with streaming. And that was for Xbox and I had Xbox people test TPOSC, but I probably got about 500 hours. About online, 700 hours in total during the last testing of TPOSC. So what I'm saying is, it should be a very stable mod if you ever choose to use it. But it is a compromise because you can't use a lot of other mods with it, but you can still, you know, make your game. The only other mods that you have problems with are other locational mods and some mods that add new spawns because of the spawns that I've got in the game. But it is a compromise, but it's an adventure as well. Even if you ever play it as a one-off, it's an adventure, and it mods right across Skyrim. So anyway, I'll get on with it. I'll stop yapping. I'll get on with it, and I'll let you judge it for yourselves, guys and girls. And hopefully, like I say, it'll play nicely for me, and I won't have any crashes. But some of the inns in Skyrim are modded, and some aren't. The B and Bard isn't. So again, the changes around here are very light. Obvious changes. Traders. Oh. Brynroth, get lost. So yeah, and like I said, if we just go back out of the let's just go back out of Riften, because you can explore most of this in your own time if you are interested in the mod. And again, I'll just swim across. We've got our follower that we've picked up, and again, there's about 8 or 9 different followers, all of different skills and levels, depending on the kind of game that you want to play. Some will level up with you evenly, some are high powered. It's for you to work out what sort of follower you want for yourself from the TPOS series and what suits your playthrough. But the follower I've picked up is high powered, because in a minute once we get to the Greybeards, we're going to trigger some real heavy spawns, and we're going to have some badass dragon attacks. Again, I don't like linear gameplay. I like to come across enemies that have got a bit of a punch, even when I'm low level, and I don't care about dying. That's what another thing the TPS series does. Some people don't like it, but there are elements of TPOSC like specialized armor or more high level armor that help you out if you don't want to struggle with those extra features that I've added. So it's a bit like the homes. You can use the homes earlier on or not. It's up to you guys and girls, all right? Like I say, TPOSC is something for you guys and girls to explore, you know, and use to your tastes. Let's go to Markarth, and I will show you Markarth, because I love Markarth. But again, this is my own bias to my work, and you'll see why. I mean, it might appeal to you, it might not, but Markarth is my favourite city of my work, of the whole TPOS series. I love the Dwemer, and I love building with the Dwemer. And one day I'll get to finish the quests that I had planned for this series. If it wasn't for my health taking a hit and all my family stuff, you know, I would have been well into the build now, you know. But that's life. Shit happens. Bogho. I don't use it. I've never really used the survival mods. Not because I can't really judge it, I'll be honest, because I've never used it. because most of my Skyrim life has been modding, guys and girls, making mods. That's why the game ain't boring to me. I can still play this game and get enjoyment from the quests, because after about 2014, all I did was mod, and I only ever played the quests to check that there was no crashes, no conflicts and stuff like that. And I never actually used a survival mod. Like, I've never actually used the house building mod, Hearthfire. I've used it to make I've tested it, but I've never actually really got engrossed in it. So I won't give a judgment on the survival mod. I know what other people think about it, but I haven't used it, guys and girls, so I'm not going to judge that. I always turn it off because I'm testing, you know? I'm testing my patches or my mods or whatever, but one day I'll give it a go and I'll let you know, mate. I'll let you know. Let's go to Dover Halls first, right? Because it's a massive player home for you. And as you already see, there's some slight changes around by the farm, not too many. I made the farm look more like a farm. There's more food and produce. There's some workers here, okay, that work around the farm. We have got some farmers' abodes here. We have a new inn, a new shop. I'll let you check it all out at your leisure. If you use Lux, there's a Lux patch and a Lux exterior mod. If you use the Lux series, oh, here we go, a TPOS spawn. I put lots of Civil War spawns in the game. Okay, we got Thalmor that patrol as well. There's loads of different new patrols with TPOSC. Okay. There's Thalmor patrols, there's Dawnguard patrols, there's all sorts of new patrols that go on. Sometimes the Stormcloaks win and they attack the area and more shit goes on. So this time the Imperials won. So, and there's lots of new bridges with TPOSC as well. This is one of the bridges. There's outposts. There's 12 or 13 outposts across Skyrim. There's another outpost here in the Dwemer style, because again, this area is heavily Dwemer influenced. So, yeah, I know, and that's why I built TPOSC the way I did, Lewis. So the Bethesda's updates didn't kill my mod, because I get sick of it. That's why I didn't bother ever doing anything too. You know, I feel sorry for all those mod authors and the people who use them. You know, like when I mod my game out, I have Lux, you know, I have address, like for now, for example, I've got address libraries loaded up because I use Power of 3's merchant fix that fixes after a certain amount of value or a certain amount of coin the merchants don't work right, and Power of 3 fixed it. So I've actually got SKSE loaded up and the libraries for that fix, and I've got the head bobbin fix for TPOSC because I've got drunks in Skyrim in TPOSC as well. So yeah, it does piss me off, man, but wolves, you know, Bethesda are shitheads sometimes. You know, they piss me off because there's so much work the mod community, you know, they don't consider the mod community really, and that pisses me off. That does piss me off a bit, you know. What? Okay, you gonna move? You are gonna move, you guys. Right. You know, the modern community has made this game as far as I'm concerned, you know. Did you see my follower there? She's so high powered. She's overpowered, but I love it. I love the, you know, especially when dealing with war. You're stuck in her. She's awesome. Fantastic. But again, you don't have to use her, you know. You don't have to use her. There are balanced NPCs that are followers that I create in TPOSC. You just got to work out which one's which. Then they're spread across Skyrim. So this is Dover Halls, okay? It's a player home. You don't have to use it earlier on. That's your choice. And again, the reason I give all these caveats saying you don't have to use it, because for years I had people moan at me about my, you know, oh, you know, why can't you make the houses available and put a trigger on them? Well, I could have done, but, you know, I did it my way. You either like it or you don't. That's just life, really, you know. I did it for my playthrough. And I shared the mod, and I have adapted the mod over the years because some of the people's comments were fair. You know, I can get, you know, I could see why it was overpowered for a lot of people. For example, right? Oh, dragon spawn. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, hold on a minute. Here we go. Look at the dragon that's just spawned. Where's my? What I want is. That's not what I want. Let's just go to my menu. I'm going to cheat here, guys and girls. We got 2 dragons that have just spawned here, if I remember rightly. I'm just going to bring up my dragon slayer bow, all right? And I'm going to take them out quickly. All right. Oh. All right. So because I'm testing, right? So because I'm testing my mod and I don't want to be fighting for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Ah, I missed him. Come on, Mr. Dragon. That's it, you show yourself. And there he goes, he's down. Now, what else have we got here? Oh, there she goes, there's my mage. Brilliant. So that dragon, those 2 dragons are down. Let's collect their souls. Which is the run button. So yeah, I mean, these frost dragons aren't Skyrim's dragons. Alright? They've been copied and they've been renamed, so they don't affect these Skyrim dragon spawns. That, you know, they're basically distinct and different from the game, but they are more high powered, and generally it'd take me maybe 3 or 4 minutes to kill them both. They're, you know, so but yeah, I don't really need to worry about anything there. Let's just claim their souls, and then I'll show you Dover Hawes. And that's why I've got this bow, guys and girls, alright? And this is why I'm cheating. I mean, if you guys and girls like a challenge, right? They're going to provide you with a challenge, a combat challenge, and you're going to have to use your brains, and you're going to have potions, and you're going to need a couple of followers. You know, you can take a few followers, so. And you've got to think about what you're doing with TPOSC content. And that was the whole point. Providing you guys and girls with something different, more entertainment. And a lot of people like what I do, and a lot of people don't, and I get it. For those that don't, I get it. It's personal taste, you know. But anyway, like I say, you've got lots of different homes as well. And this is Dover Hawes. And at Dover Hawes, I'm going to pick up my cheat sword, all right? Because I've got a cheat sword here. You don't have to use it, but I've got a cheat sword here, a dragon bone cheat sword. All right. And again, with a nice EMB, Dover Hawes lighting looks beautiful. You know, I love using Lux with my work. Lux, the author, Gunduit, is a fantastic mod author. And his work for the Lux Lighting series is brilliant. If you've got the PC that can run it with TPOSC, I love it. Looks great. I generally use an EMB as well. I've got Setting Suns, my own EMB preset that I made to go with the TPOS series. So I've even got my own EMB preset that I made called Setting Suns. So yeah, if you're in, you know, if you like that. And again, if you want to see what Setting Suns is about, just go and look at the mod page. You can see what the EMB looks like, because I love aesthetics. So, you know, I made my own EMB preset to. Oh, you're at Dover Hawes, which is part of my mod hands. It's part of the TPOS series. This is a massive player home for collectors, people that like to collect. So this is called Dover Hawes. You've got loads of chests. You've got your little throne that you can sit on if you're in that sort of thing and pose. Take a little picture or two. Let's just go to TFC. Oh, TFC. It is TFC, I think it is, if I remember rightly. So there we go. I can do a little bit of posing. Let's bring that back up. Okay. And again, like I say, you've got bookshelves, storage, and again, you've got bedrooms, and you've got more cheats here if you want to use them. Again, I stress you don't have to use them. Lots of mannequins. Who's this British fella? I'm this. You'll find out soon enough, Hans. Just watch for a while. I actually stream mostly nowadays. But for 12 years, I did a lot of modding in Skyrim. So, I author of the people of the people of Skyrim Complete. So, crafts, you've got your mannequins, book halls, and again, it's nothing fancy. Again, vanilla style, folks. We have. This is the House of the Voice now, right? So, do you remember the House of the Voice in Riften? This door leads you to the House of the Voice. So what I could have done is I could have used the door in the Riften house, the House of the Voice, to come to Dover Hawes. So the houses are interlocked. Now the House of Zell is a real nice house, and that's perched on top of a mountain, right? But you've got to go through a mirrored cave system, and that's a hell of a challenge. If you want to understand the nature of TPOSC, try and go through the House of the Voice cave system early on. I'll show you it on the map. Oh, we're in. Let's just get out of I'll just show you the bedroom. Okay. Here's the bedroom for you. And you can pick up, again, if you want to cheat, if you want some protection, say you're just wearing some basic armor, right, and you want some protection from those dragons, you got a shield up there, you got some weapons you can help yourself to if you want them. So yeah, again, guys and girls, if you're new to this channel, right, man, if you're new to this channel, if you're new to me, actually, okay, and there's different, right, so at the moment we're at Markarth, right, we come in via Markarth, we're now going to come out at Windhelm, and I'll show you the border holes at Windhelm of TPOSC. This exit now takes us out to Windhelm, and again, Hans, or anyone that's new to me, you know, I talk fast, I know that. There's a lot to take in with my work and what I do, but I'll try to go as slow as I possibly can. And also, thanks, Hans. Cheers, man. So now we're coming out at Windhelm from Markarth. Okay, so all of my homes are interlinked, and when you get to Dover Hawes, which is literally, how do I? Oh, it's literally up here, on top of the hill, Fort Peak. If you go to Fort Peak, you are going to find the House of Zell up here. And the House of Zell, to get to the House of Zell, you've got to go through Fort Peak, which is a dual system of tunnels. They're mirrored, so you can easily get confused. You think, I've already been down here, but it's a mirrored system. And the enemies in there and the traps in there, I put traps right across my work, and they're not like Skyrim. They're some of them are 1 kills. Even if you're around level 50, you might end up dying. All right, so be warned. And some of the traps I lay are a real challenge, and that's the whole. Yoef, I know, Yoef. You got to thank Yonder. Yonder's brought his friends over from another channel. I know, damn, man, is right. I know, it's brilliant. I don't know how many are actually watching, but still, man, you know, I mean, it's amazing, man. But yeah, Yonder brought over about 250 for KDC the other day. Yoef has followed the people of Skyrim series for years and supported me as well along the way, because I did this full time, folks, and he helped me along the way, kept me going, you know, for a pauper making mods. You know, so it's a raid, yeah, that's what it's a raid, yeah, people come on over, that's what they call it, a raid. Yeah, man, it's amazing, yeah, it blows me, man, it blows my little mind. You know, so yeah. But anyway, so Fort Peak is a real good fun, guys and girls. I love it. Again, my bias, but other people love it as well. You know, hey, Fire. Nice to see you, Fire. Man, hi, Joy. Brilliant stuff. So yeah, we're going to Fort Peak in a minute. Why not? And I can show you the level difficulty of what we're dealing with. All right. It's a challenge, and it's a good test as well, actually. Because I will say there's one cell, I'm not sure if my follower will follow, because I think there's one cell, there's a little bug that don't quite work. I don't know why, because it's all nav meshed out. And I've checked this out and I haven't quite worked out yet. Or no, maybe because I was fully modded. Let's try it actually, because I've got no mods loaded in, and only the bare essentials. Let's just see how that plays out. We'll see how the follower plays out in Fort Peak. But it's good to go and check out, guys and girls. It's a challenge. But I'm just going to show you the Windhelm border hold. Firstly, we've got another home here. And again, there's backstories here. Because again, the plan is one day is to finish the DLC quest that I've got planned for the people of Skyrim Complete. All right. Ulfric has just slaughtered this guy and his family. But what Ulfric doesn't know is... What Ulfric doesn't know is that there's more going on, even to the Skyrim story. This is what TPOSC was planning to add, and I don't. To be honest, I've got this lament feeling coming in me, because I just wish life had been a little bit different, so I could be working. Because the more I'm playing, I've always loved Skyrim, guys and girls. I've got a passion for Skyrim, I always have. But I'm just going to read his diary. So this is the backstory that TPOSC is injected in the Skyrim. It's all lore friendly, okay? It's all lore friendly. And the actual quest brings back the Dwemer. Red Mountain, they disappeared at Red Mountain, and my quest is going to bring back the Dwemer. And that's why we got all the stuff at Markarth, and that's why we've got so much Dwemer stuff in Skyrim. But this book tells you about what happened to Dambar and his family. Why he suspected Ulfric. Now, we all know the backstory of Ulfric, right, in Skyrim. And Dambar gets a sniff of it. I knew in that moment the Earl's eyes glazing. He was hiding something. So this is all preparation for the quest that one day I hope to finish off and build. All right. So you will get a lot of backstories with TPOS, a lot of early character development, which was all put in place for the eventual quest that I have planned, which one day I hope to finish off. One day. You know, if I ever become a successful channel and I can start employing people and I can make some money, then it's more likely that would happen as well. You know, if I again, my Skyrim history is complicated because I had a lot of people ask me to build TPOSC. They really liked it, and as the years went on, they disappeared and support dwindled, and with that dwindling support came pressure and a long story, but it wasn't just that. I had real life stuff happen that stopped me from finishing this quest, you know, because if I started it 2 years ago, which was the plan, I would have been well into it now. But life changed and real life happened, you know, and shit happened. But I do intend to finish it one day. I really do hope to be able to finish it. Anyway, but now there's different doors here, look, that lead you to Ambrosia Hall. Do you remember me telling you about the vampire home? That's now, this home's now linked to the vampire home. But let's go to Dover Halls. Let me show you something that I think is really good fun with TPOSC. And there's another pathway home to another home. So they're all interlinked, which is useful as you go on through the game, you know. I mean, from my point of view, as someone who played the game a lot, I wanted to bounce beyond, you know, back and forth to places with relative ease. You know, when I was playing my own game, when I wasn't cheating, you know, when I was playing it normally, questing, you know. That's what I wanted. And some people like that, some people don't, and I get it, you know. But again, you don't have to use it. It's up to you. Okay, so I want to show you the border hodes because I love the border hodes that I've added to the game. There's other mods that put border hodes in, but again, the border hodes that I put in reflect the ancient history of Skyrim. Again, not technically 100% lore friendly, maybe, but again, an old ruin of the Nordic times, you know, and again, it sort of makes sense for Windhelm. You know, now we've got a little surprise here. I love this. Now, these are spoilers, but things like this, people early on love this because they said it frightened the shit out of them because they weren't expecting it, and they wouldn't. Because you wouldn't find a Dwarger casket out in the open. But anyway, I think if I remember rightly, the trigger, which I'm going to move the trigger, thinking about it, because there was a chest over there. There's his trigger. Now what I'm going to do is, for this one, I'm going to put the trigger closer to him. Ooh. Ta-ta, Draga. Just going to one-shot kill him. But I need to move the trigger for him, really. And there's one other thing I noticed. These vines need adjusting because they poke out of the top. Just little things like this I like to, you know, I'm a fussy bastard. So if you see the vines there, they're just sticking out of the top. So there's 2 little updates there I'll do for the file at some stage. Again, it's about, you know, producing a quality mod. I'm not going to bother at all if I can't produce a quality mod. So, little things like that. And I had a lot of people test TPOSC in the early day, and I owe a lot of thanks to a lot of people that helped me test TPOSC, refine it for Xbox and for PC. So, and again, so this is the border hode here. One of the border hodes. There's 3 border hodes for Windhelm, I think. And there's a small little changes for the inn. There's for Kynesgrove, sorry. Just look at Kynesgrove quickly. A basic fortified structure for Kynesgrove, an elevated structure that gives the guards the advantage on any attacker. And, you know, and that's about it. And a little gate at the back to protect them. There's a little gate. Again, small touches. That's what it was always about. A few graves I think I put in. Did I put graves in here? There's just a couple of graves in there. I was always... Oh, no, I didn't. This was... No, that was the other TPOS version. No, okay, take that back. Braidwood Inn is modded.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Okay, this is... No, yeah, this was simply modded. Let's look at the comments. How have you been? Oh, sorry. Okay. And again, there's 8 inns that are modded with TPOSC. Very simple changes. But again, with the right lighting and everything, you know, not vanilla, they sparkle a bit more. They look good, you know. So we'll head up towards... there's also followers around here you can pick up as well. We'll head up towards... oh, shit. I forgot the name of the peak. What's it called again? Fort Peak. Let's go to Fort Peak. And I'll show you... Dover Hawes. It's the journey to Dover Hawes that's interesting, you know. And again, I'm sure I'm sort of spoilers really, but there's other stuff that you can. But this is already sort of out there in videos anyway, so it gives you an idea of what I'm about. You know what TPOSC is about. We got a trader here. All right. There's a trader here, and all right, which I'll let you explore. The crows. These are guards, by the way. And again, this is an interesting little house. You might want to check out Gail Softheart. She's a real cutie. Go and say hello to her. You'll have a nice time, I promise you. Yeah, okay, rightio. Blacksmith down here that's forging weapons for the resistance, the Stormcloaks. There he is. All right. Brilliant stuff. Okay.
Come along, no more stops.
Well, you're moving into enemy territory, but there you go.
Why are we even going to a wedding this far?
We're coming up to the second of the border holds for Windhow. And also as well, I had a little bridge here of my liking. Again, just reflecting on the early Nordic style. Same with the border hold here. Simple touches. And it's joy here too. Go. And like I say, what I'm looking for as well, while we do this, guys and girls, while I'm showing you all this, here's another Civil War attack or miniature skirmish that I had, okay, on the border hold. Now you watch. Those are the games, guards, right? Okay, so, and that was my Imperials. Now here come my Skyrim guards. Sorry, the Stormcloak guards. And so these are now the Stormcloak guards and my Imperial guards. There's only 2 Stormcloak guards at the moment. They're a lot tougher than the engine spawns, okay? So plenty for you to loot as well, of course, you know. Which is an added bonus at the beginning of the game if you're not cheating and you want to sell stuff and do things right. Now, like I say, once we get to the Greybeards, that's when a lot of my dragon spawns start to really come alive. Once we do the Greybeards, because like I say, I got lots of dragon spawns, and those dragon spawns spawn throughout the main quest. As you hit certain triggers, like I said earlier on, and the Dark Brotherhood questline, more and more bandits spawn off, and dragons spawn off. Fairly balanced. Like I say, the most you'll get is maybe... Oh shit! Fuck! This bear's level 50, by the way. Or 45. Oh shit! I'll just let him hit me if you... I forgot which is run. Bollocks. Alright, let's bring up my steel dagger. But thankfully... Ooh. Makes me laugh. Because when you're level 1, level 4, level 5, you're dead. I know, joy. Look, you see, look at my health. Now I have people that love that, and I have people that hate it. All right, because of course that bear is about level 45, guys and girls, and he is triggered to spawn from about I think once you've done Dragon Rising or something like that. So once you've done Dragon Rising at the tower at Whiterun, he spawns, I think. So it's pretty early on. So I have people that say, like Jack, he always forgets about the bear and the bear ends up killing him unless he runs away. And I know some people think that's overkill and they may not like that, but I like that because if you're a cocky ass little shit who plays Skyrim for years and you're running around and you think your world's your oyster and you know how everything pans out, you don't anymore. And that's the whole point of TPOSC. It's about, and the amount of people early on, back in the day, people would come and say, I ain't saved for 10 minutes, man. You cost me 10 minutes of gameplay. They were really pissed with me. I thought that was funny as fuck. Honestly. That's pretty. I mean, and I get it. Some people don't like it, but I like that. I like that, man. Now over here, I don't mind dying. I mean, that's why I like games that kick my ass. I don't mind dying. It's good fun. I didn't want to be because once you get to know a game, and it's also throwing something new in, and I'll say it again. I caveat that. I know some people don't like it, but I do, and so do a lot of other people. What's this visuals? Okay. But yeah. Anyway, so that's another settlement there. There's things there you can explore. Let's get on up to like I say, Fort Peak, because that really is a challenge. That all through that, it's powerful, and you'll see some of the traps that I lay, and that'll give you food for thought as well, because some of the traps are one kill hits. So, but yeah, it's good. I like it. And I really enjoyed modding it as well, so, and I love people's reactions, I had a friend, as a woman called Sword, and she helped me mod this or make this right for Xbox. She put she must have put hundreds of hours in, along with Johnny K and many other people, good people that spent many hours testing TPOSC for Xbox, and they helped me get it balanced so it worked on Xbox. And that was good fun. They enjoyed it, and just some of the comments I got and stuff like that. It was always such good fun. Thanks, Joy. I'm a crazy fucker, Joy. I like to enjoy myself. Life's too short. Another small little border hold here from TPOSC. Again, it's one of two for this area. I like to have fun with people. I like to enjoy myself. I don't like being too serious. Oh, what's going on? Oh, what we got? Who's the? Oh, Wood Elf wants a piece of me. You're dead. Oof. Oh. Cool, he's tough. Oh. Good stuff. Well done, girl. My follower. I love this follower. She's so high powered, but I'm going to need her for Dover Halls. So yeah, as I was saying, I like to have a laugh. I don't like to be too serious in life unless I really have to be. Unless someone is giving me shit or something. I like to enjoy myself, Jade. I don't worry about things too much. I got too much serious stuff to deal with day to day. So being a family man and everything. So but yeah. So Dover Halls. Here we go. Well, I've got Irish blood in me, Hans, but I'm actually, I guess I was born in England, so southwest Dorset. But yeah, but my mum's father was Welsh. Her mother was Irish. Her mother... Sorry, my mum's mother was Welsh. My mum's father was... No, sorry, get this right. I'm getting confused. My mum's father was Welsh. My mum's mother, yeah, was Devon. Her mother was Irish. And her father was French. So, or her husband was, you know, so figure that out. Within 2 generations I've got like 4 or 5, you know, it's like crazy, man. I do like one thing every other day that yeah. Okay, right, I'm just gonna take a little breather here, just have a drink. Okay, right, let's get... I'm going to go with my sword straight away because I know what I'm walking into, so I am going to bring up my cheat sword. Have I got it in my favourites? No, I haven't. Let's just go into the menu then. I am going to bring up the Dragonbone Greatsword because I'm going to need it. What? Oh, wolves, forgot about those. She's down already. Oh, have I still got that trap there? Let's have... There's something else as well. Another little trap. Is it still here? I can't remember. Did I take it away? A basic trap. Nothing snazzy. I just wonder if it's still here. Oh, it is. There it is. Alright. Let's just get rid of him. Down you go. If you're all wondering the stats on my sword, I'll show you so you get it. Alright. There's my Dragonbone Greatsword. And again, this is a cheat that I use for mod testing, guys and girls. I wouldn't normally use it if I was playing Skyrim properly. Alright? This is just something I use because I don't want to be going through Fort Peak here and every battle taking 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be here forever. I just want to get through the dungeon, kill the enemies that I put in so you can get the idea of what the mod is about, test the mod, make sure it works okay with Skyrim and there's no problems. I'm just going to caveat that again so you all understand what you're seeing. I'm cheating. I'm cheating, alright? You can get the mod, you can get that sword in Dover Halls, but you don't have to use it if you ever choose to use TPOSC. Just ignore it, alright? Like the armour, stuff like that, just ignore it, alright? Okay. Again, I left it in there because people asked me to leave it in. They wanted to use the sword against some of my enemies. So that's what people asked for over the years. So I left it in the game, all right? You can go there. There's a little trap there. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do every little thing because you can find stuff out for yourself if you ever choose to use or play and use the mod, the people, you know, my mods. So what difficult... Oh, that's right. Oh, shit. I'm a bit out of practice with this lock picking, man. There we go. Right. Can you hear? I don't know if I hear the game. But there should be lots of clues here. What's, you know, what we might be coming up against. Another load screen. Do you know what I love about Kingdom Come Deliverance? No fucking load screens. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a phenomenal game. But I'll leave that for another day. In fact, I'll be in with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 tomorrow, guys and girls. Yonder, I don't know if you're still there, man, but big you up again, mate. Again, when honestly, I will try to give you some time when I can, mate, all right? And watch one of your streams and come in and talk to you all. Okay. Now, if you've got a nice EMB, man... Oh, he's seen me. Oh. Oh. I just... Again, he's brutal. Look at him at me, look. Oh, he's aggressive. Now, if you're in stealth mode, and like I say, you've got a nice dark dungeon, which is what I normally like, I'm only making sure it's lit so you can all see this, guys and girls. You might hit this trap. And again, this trap here... Actually, it normally goes... Where's the gas? Oh, did the wolf hit the gas? Oh no, it's not here, so I'm thinking of a different one. Alright, that's just a small... Sorry, I gave it away a bit there. That's just a small trap. Yeah, that's a small trap, sorry. Getting confused with where I was. So you've got to find your way through Fort Peak now. And again, with nice lighting, with Lux, all these cobwebs and everything, it looks really nice. And with Setting Sun's EMB that I made for TPOSC with Lux, very nice. But again, just look at some of the images that screenshots I took on my files, you know, on my mods if you're interested. It looks fantastic. Look, I love aesthetics. I love good aesthetics. Oh, there's some traps here. There you go. All right, and I think if we open up this door, what's here? No, oh, there's a little chest here. All right, just some stuff there, some little traps there. And again, like I say, some of these traps are lethal, but you'll see as we go along. I think it's down here we go now, into Fort Peak. And the whole tunnel series is called Fort Peak, I think, pretty much. So, and you can easily get lost because this is now a mirroring system. Remember what I said? Fort Peak is a mirror system. It's a copy of two tunnels. And I did it deliberately because I was hoping it might confuse some people, you know, those that aren't astute. Pay attention. Oh. Oh, I swung too early. Let's bring up... No, let's carry on with the greatsword. Let's carry on with the greatsword because it's compact and tight around here. And I'm out of practice as well. Oh, here we go. Big Spidey drop there. But again, I'm just going to slaughter all this because I can. Sure. Funny, funny, funny. Good fun. There is a mod out there, I think, that there used to be a mod, I think, that you could stick to them as well. They'd stick to you and slow you down years ago. I don't know if it's still around. It was a good mod back in the LE day. That was back in the LE day as well, I think. Again, for example, you'll notice a bit later on I've got to cut through some of those webs as well. Right, so we've just hit the transition. Here we go. It isn't all spiders, by the way. It's just a, you know. Now, which way shall I go first? Here we go. Let's bring up some fire so it's not so quick. Here we go. Down he goes. Now this is where the tunnel diverges to the two mirrors. Left and right is exactly the same, bar what content is either side. And I'm not going to go left because that would take me to... What shall I do? I want you to see the best of this, so we're going to go... I think it's right. So we have to go through the full cave system, the longer way round to get to the House of Zell, which is a player's home. I'll get through that. Oh, was that a bit of... Oh, okay. What's here? Oh, look at this. Here you go, guys and girls. Again, if you need help, you've got the set of armor that I've placed here for you, but that's for you to find. If you go the other way, you're not going to find this, but you will find the House of Hazel a lot quicker. And there's stuff in the House of Zell that you can raid. So you got the, I forgot what this stuff, the Starthum armor or whatever it's called there, if you're into that. But you won't get it early on. You're not going to get through Fort Peak unless you cheat. All right. Now, which way am I going? I'm going down here. It's been a while since I've done this, so I might even get lost. All right. Now, hopefully, like I say, I've gone the right way, because if I have, we're going to see some interesting traps and stuff. It's going to be a challenge. And I'm going to try to take care and play it properly, all right? So you get the... Where am I going? I can't remember where I'm going. Oh, up here. I even forgot where I was going there for a minute. I just go through this tunnel system without even thinking about it years ago. I've already got lost once today with my own mod. And again, if you like a darker playthrough, you'll find it's a bit more of a challenge. Oh shit! Oh, I better bring up. That's what I want. Because he's a. I'm just going to get rid of these guys because they're quite tough, and fire doesn't do it. Ah. All right. Oh, we must do. Oh, I should have loaded up the enemy of my enemy. A quest that I made. It's called The Enemy of My Enemy. I think you guys and girls might enjoy that. Again, it's very, very hard to complete. And there's no mercy for you. There's very little potions to help you or anything like that. But I might load that up again. I mean, if you guys and girls like this stream, you know, I can fit one in now and again, every other week or so on a Monday, and I can show you more of my work if you'd like to see it. Otherwise, you know, I've got quite a lot on. So, but if you guys and girls like to see it, I could do more of these now and again. I mean, I'm enjoying. Oh, now I can't remember. Did I put the? Let's have a look. Yeah, in this version, I didn't do it, did I? That's a shame because I'd have liked to have shown you that. I've got different versions of the People of Skyrim Complete was the very original, the first. I did other versions of this mod where it was more compatible to use, so people could use more other mods. But yeah, and each of the series does different stuff. But yeah, I'll tell you about that another time as well, maybe. How do I want to get through here? Do I want to... There's no getting through by sneaking, I'll tell you. Oh, I have. No, watch this, everyone. I did do it. Watch this. I said there's traps that can kill you, right? But there's also traps that can aid you if you're smart. Okay, so... now watch this. Let's just ignite it if we can. It goes all. Let's go up to the top so you can see it. Oh, where's the jump? There it goes. So it goes all the way. It just keeps igniting all the way around, and it kills a lot of these enemies. So if you're smart, again, it's a spoiler. You know about it now, but I mean, for someone that's never played the game, if you know, you can use the oil to take out a lot of the enemies. There's still look. I love that. It's simple things please my little mind, you know. There's more oil there, look. So, but it also can work against you as well. If you're not aware of the oil and you're standing in it, you get burned. You know what I mean? So these are the sort of little traps I like to do. And if you're, depending on what level you are, it's going to hit you hard. With the spiders as well, you could die. You could die here. I reckon from level 30 above, you sort of, you know, might just about make it. So yeah. It's a good little trap, and I love traps that kill people that are playing my mod because I want to kill you, motherfuckers. Let me be honest about this. My job as a mod author was to kill you, and I took pride in it. As you're going to see, check this area out on your way through this tunnel system. If you're not like Toad, if you don't think about what you're doing, you're going to hit a heap load of trouble. Are you ready? Here we go. I'm just going to run in here. Let's see what happens. Oh dear. Boom. Ha! What about you, motherfucker? They've already killed the spider for me. Oh, I'm getting hit. Shit. Where's my potion? Shit. I haven't saved potions, items. I'm so used to not dying. Where is potions? Here we go. Let's just favourite them as well. That's why I need them. Now you know why I need them. That's why you don't go running through one of my cave systems. If you do, you're mad. You use your brains. Brilliant. So yeah, you got to use your brains when you use TPOSC, guys and girls. It's designed to challenge you, you know. All right. Now, where am I going now? I don't really remember, to be honest. I'll be honest. I don't remember what's next. Oh, yes, I do. It's come back to me. Yes, I do. It's come back to me. Okay, so... Oh, another Guardian. Let's get rid of him. Oh, I should just upgrade, actually. Let's just level up. Because what I want to do is upgrade my... I think I need to upgrade my sword. Just have to do all of this. Let's do all this quickly. Alright. Oh, shit. Wrong button. What am I doing? I want to level up, don't I? Skills. I just want to go to my one-handed. I already leveled up with my bat file, as you can see. Some of my skills. That's part of cheating when I started the game. So don't lose your shit. I've cheated, guys and girls. That's what's going on, yeah? Two-handed. Here we go. Let's just level up this now. Get this done. More moves. Alright. That'll do for now. Okay, just add something extra. And again, these little electrical traps, they don't seem like much on their own, but the amount of times when I've played properly and I've got past an enemy or something and I had a little bit of health and I forgot they were there, and like I said, in a dark dungeon system where I like it to be a lot darker, they take you out. So again, it all depends on how you play, you know. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh my god, another spider. Alright. Forgot about that. Oh my god, another. Oh dear me. They keep on coming, don't they? So again, as you can imagine, playing TPOSC, if you're playing properly, it's intense when you go through these systems. And you've got to know your stuff, you know, you've got to, you know. Now this is where it gets real fun. Oh, I got my charge now at last. I just want to... That's it. Let the bastard come. And there's a little trap here. Do you see it? And if you go here, so you think you are going to sneak around and get away with it? You're not. You might, but more often than you won't. You'll get hit at least. Ow! Some of the enemies spawn, some of the enemies are on guard. A lot spawns out and you hit triggers, yeah? If you're what I'm saying is, if you sneak, guys and girls, some of these enemies you may not get because you may not hit their triggers. There's the thing. And that's about learning about TPOSC. Some enemies may not get triggered. It's only if you hit, because their triggers are, some boxes are large, so you're going to hit them regardless. Some of the trigger boxes are made really small, so only if you hit a certain area where you trigger the enemies through the cave system, yeah? But I'm hitting them all deliberately. Well, the most of them anyway. I forgot I got me shout as well, haven't I? Mustn't forget that. Some of the enemies I removed from here because it's pretty insane. I moved a couple of automatons from here. I just hit a trigger coming down through here as well, so I need to look back. There he is. This is where the fun really begins now. if you haven't had enough fun, you wait till what comes next. We're heading into Zell Ruins. Okay, here we go now. If you're a fire freak, let's just do it. Let's just show you, guys and girls. Let's just bring it up. Let's just wait a minute. Okay. Who are? Hey, thanks, Fire. That's a nice idea. Oh, I'm going to die. I better bring up some serious ammunition. Let me just say, though, I was watching Yonder's stream, and Yonder had like 216 people in. I think he had like 26 likes. And I thought, wow. I hit the like button, by the way, Yonder, just so you know. I always hit the like button, man. I always, now and again, ask people for the likes, you know, because it's how the channel grows. But yeah, I mean, they're important. Comments and likes are important, you know. It's how we grow. Here we go. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. You can see how mad this is. But again, if... Oh, another trap on the floor. There's traps and bullets coming from the rock bullets. Poison arrows coming from... Again, if you travel through the cave systems carefully, guys and girls, you can navigate each bit sensibly. If you just try running through the cave systems, you're never going to run through safely and get away with it. And I'll tell you why you never run through, because I shut you off. When you get through this cave system, you've got to get through a hard lockpick. And they'll come after you, because it's all nav meshed. You're not going to get away with it. Woo! Woo! Spinny, spinny. Fire, I know. Oh, I love it. But again, like I say, it's a good challenge. And there are rewards around. You know, if you keep your eyes open, look. If you're a crafter, there's rewards for you for going through the shithole. Going through all that shit. But that's TPOSC, you know, that's what it was about for me, you know, man. Making it a real challenge for people when they've played it for years and years, you know. Maybe the first time player doesn't need this shit. But I'm just going to unlock that door because I'm going to cheat. Oh. Am I actually... No. Let's just lock onto the door. Oh, why is it connecting to a dwarven... Let's come back a bit. Door. Why is it not picking up on the door? That's bizarre. Let's come back a bit. Maybe I'm too close. Or FID. Oh, stuff that. I'll just do the lot. I mean, I should be able to do it. I shouldn't be that inept. Let me just remember. It's adept, isn't it? So. He's a man. After 12 fucking years, I should be able to do that, really, shouldn't I? I shouldn't make a big deal of that. Another little trap. That wasn't very smooth, that trap, but there you go. It's there. There is other stuff all around here, but I'm not going to show you it, guys and girls, just in case you want to play. I'm just going to run through the tunnel system. Like I say, you can see why I'm cheating. You know, there's a reason why I'm cheating. Because if you play it, let me tell you now, I play this, I have played this my own work normally, you know, and it's fucking good fun. It can be hard work in places, but it is good fun. I really enjoy it. And I know there's lots of other people enjoying my mods. There's a lot that don't. But, you know, if you really want a challenge and you want a good laugh, but not everywhere in Skyrim is a challenge, you know. I mean, you'll come across enemies that are lesser than you as you improve, you know, so it sort of cuts both ways. But yeah, it's you know, there are certain areas that are a real challenge to play with TPOSC. Oh shit, I need to get a drink in a minute. No, concentrate. Come on. What am I doing? There we go. And this is your reward through getting through this cave system. You get gold, all right, and you get a key for Dover Hawes. That'll get you out of here. Sorry, not the Dover Hawes, to the House of Zell. Now, I'm going to try to escape this guy that's following me, but he should come through the porthole with me because it's all nav mesh and connected up. There he is. You see, he's come through with me. Now, I'm going to caveat this. This is what I find so strange. The whole of Dover Hawes is nav mesh, so my follower should have followed me, but she hasn't. And I haven't quite worked out why. Maybe I put a condition on one of the halls that followers aren't allowed in. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out. But as you see, the enemy can follow you out of the tunnel system, so don't think you're safe. If you run through and you get through, they're going to follow you to Dover Hawes, all right? But for some reason my follower doesn't come through, and I'm not quite sure why. There could be a condition. There might be, actually. That might be what it is. But anyway, you've got a you've now got, this is the House of Zell. It's only small, it's not very big, but if I remember rightly, is there a merchant here, or did I leave it? No, he's not. No, Fingers is it. Dragon Bridge. Yeah, that's again the other mod. So, alright, but now if you're observing, go to this little safe box here, search it, and there's a House of Zell key, and you can now fast travel all over Skyrim, because in these little towers, which a lot of people don't notice, is little doorways that take you all over Skyrim. Alright, there she is. She's finally turned up. So my follower's turned up. So she turns up at the House of Zell. There you go. Open Skyrim. Morthor. We'll go to Morthor in a minute. That's good fun. What's that there? Markarth. The little flag to tell you where you're going. And Solitude. Oh yeah. Yeah, you lot can work all this shit out for yourself. I'll let you all explore that. So there you go. The House of Zell. And the House of Zell is interlinked with pretty much all the other homes as well. And again, you can craft. And you've got lots of mannequins here as well. Okay. But, again, there's always something else to notice. If you come out of the House of Zell and you look over around here, this is the mirrored image back to Fort Peak, another cave system that offers different challenges and shows you different... Fuck me, a dragon time! That's my dragon! Because we're now... this is a dragon. These are two dragons. Now should be two, if I remember rightly. Where's my bow? I forgot about these fuckers. I just hit the trigger. What am I looking for? I want the... where is it? Is that not... I thought that was favorited. Okay, we'll have that. And the dragon saber. Alright. Just watch what's all around this area as well. Usually, you know, in the distance. Just over there, look. Where my cursor is. Oh, what's going on there? There is a collision on this tower. He should not be shooting through the... He should be above the tower. There's a collision on that tower. May not be high enough. Alright, I'm just gonna do a little test here, guys and girls. I just want to see... Here we go. Alright, he's landed on the tower. There should be a collision on this tower so he doesn't shoot through it like that. I just want to watch what he's doing. I just want to watch what's going on. You can see another point of interest from TPOSC there. Alright. So he's landing alright. I'll just watch my health so I don't die. I should be alright. Yeah, I've obviously either disabled or there's no collision on this tower, look. So I've got to put a collision on this tower. I need to put a collision on that tower. I forgot. I've not got a collision on that tower. I've never seen that before. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, because I'm sure that was... I've never seen this before, so it shocked me a bit. Not shocked me, but I'm surprised. Oh, I am surprised. He's landing all right. Anyway, there you go. Let's do him then. There he is. He's down. One shot with my bow. All right. So I need. That's 3 fixes. Small little fixes so far. The windhelm, border, and a collision. We need a collision on that tower so he doesn't shoot through the tower or fire through the tower like that. Fly into it. So 3 little bugs. Well, they're not bugs. They're just little fixes. You know, a bug is something that affects a quest or something like that. He's going to land below, so we'll pick him up later. Over there, where has it gone? Where am I? Over there, look. Let's just... There's no LODs. I've generated no LODs for this stream, so that's why it looks funny. I'll generate LODs for the next stream. Let's just fly on over to here, look. Hopefully it'll load up as I get to it. I'm not sure if it will, actually. I don't remember. But there's another little area... No, it won't, because there's no LODs. No, okay, alright. So I need to generate some LODs so you can see that. But that's another little platform over there, which is quest related for later on. Thanks, Joy. Cheers. Alright, so this is the House of Zell. That's the Fort Peak system. Let's go back through. Where should we go now? I'm not gonna... And this is a little door. Don't forget, this doorway is to the other mirrored image of Fort Peak that you can go through. It's got separate challenges. This is the one we came out of, so don't get confused. This is the one we came out of that we've just travelled through. That's another doorway you can go through, all right? And this is the House of Zell. And don't forget to pick up the key for the House of Zell, because it allows you to use the fast travel points that are across Skyrim. We're about to use one now. You need the key to fast travel. So, let's go to... Where should we go? Where haven't we been? Oh, Solitude's quite nice, actually, to look at. We could go to Solitude, because then we got a nice little cart there. Let's go to Solitude and show you Solitude. And what Oh, that's... Oh, shit, I've just gone to Markarth. No, that's Solitude. Sorry, the wolf, yeah. Sorry, that's Solitude, yeah. I need to get a drink. I'm thirsty. I'll just save. I'm safe for ages, so... But as you can see, you know, we're travelling around. We're doing a lot. No glitches, nothing of note. As I said, TPOSC, you know... Again, if you don't run incompatible mods with it. If you use TPOSC as it was... Oh, we're in... Yeah, we were in Warthor, so I'm being thick. If you use it as it was intended, it's a very stable mod. Where are we? No, we're in Solitude, sorry. We're across... I forgot. Yeah, the doors... Yeah, the door's in the boggy bit. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. What time of day is it? All right. We'll get through to the day. I'm just confusing myself at times as well. There's so much with this mod to remember, you know. I forget how much there is. Okay. So this is a Solitude fishery, which is all part of TPOSC, of course. It's new. This is a B&B you can board here. All right, with this guy. All right. Here's a guard and a follower. No, he's not a follower. Where's the follower? Oh, they're on the docks. Let's sleep. Let's go. Let's bring it around to the daytime, because you'll see everything in action.
Yes, sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay, let's rent the room. Let's put my sword away, I guess, because I'm going to upset people. Oh, there's my follower. Okay, it's again just a simple B&B, lore friendly. Nothing out of the ordinary, you know. It's again in keeping with the game. That's the whole point. Most of everything you should see should be pretty much in keeping with the game, you know. Okay.
And what might you need?
Okay. Again, we have got people here that you can explore in places. All right. And it fits in with the AE content as well, so not a problem with AE. There's only one small patch, and that's for... what's it called? Dawnstar. And that's one of the fishing animations for the fishing mod. I just move it away from my shop. That's the only conflict. And you can... And there's a patch for PC and Xbox, which I forgot to load because I'm thick, and because I haven't played this game for a while. Here's the Arthmoors Outpost. You go in there, you'll have fun. And this kid's got nothing but contempt. There'll be a story, questing story for this down the line. One day, maybe, all being well. We got a massive docks overhaul. Well, not massive, but we got a docks overhaul. Not compared to Soldier of Wars or some others. Just in keeping with the vanilla. I'll just show you quickly. You can explore it. The docks are extended down. Okay, down there. You can explore that at your leisure. I won't show you everything. I'm not going to bother to show you Solitude because Solitude hasn't changed that much. There's a few small touch-ups to Solitude, but nothing major because most of it is on the outside. The reason I did that at the time because of the Solitude quests, and Solitude early in the LE days was temperamental, so I just did all my changes on the outside of Solitude. I didn't really interfere. For a lot of people, no. I mean, I still love Skyrim Fire. I just needed a break from it for after 12 years, and I was getting upset. I was getting a bit sensitive and a bit, you know, stressed out with it all. So I needed an extended break. I won't go into the whys. I just got fucked off with it. And like I say, you know, I've just had 6 months out as well. I've had a lot of family stuff go on, so I need to manage myself better, guys and girls, because I worked on this every day, day in and day out for 12 years. So it took its toll, you know. It just me basically, and for a few months, for a period of about 4 months, I had some people test for me, you know, over those 12 years, and like I said, I'm grateful for those people because they helped improve my understanding of my mod in relation to Xbox and stuff like that. Where am I going? Oh yeah, we'll go to let's just go to Dragon Bridge. We'll see Dragon Bridge. There should be some spawns. No, I removed those. No, I'll be quiet. Those I removed. Yeah, because yeah, I removed those. I remember now. There we go. I'm going to help the farmers.
Dragons about,
yeah.
Traveler. Then you've seen them too. Thank you, Traveler.
You're welcome.
Be safe.
Thank you.
And you. Can explore this at your leisure. I wonder what she's doing here. Good morning. Now, hold on. What's going here, look? Come on. Why you stand there, Winter? What's going on? Let's have a look at this. Oh, we've got a dragon spawn. Oh, no, that's a bear I just heard. Yeah, it's a bear. All right, nav mesh correction is required on the walkway. Look, I know exactly what's going on because obviously I know my work. Look at my follower. Look at what she's doing. She's struggling. So I need to lift the nav mesh. I reckon the nav mesh, if I was to go into CK and show you, the nav mesh would be under this lip, and that's why they're not walking cleanly over it. So another correction noticed. There you go. Shut up, bear. Okay. So a little small thing there I've just picked up on, which I'll correct. So I'll do these corrections as well, and you'll have the uploads come to PC maybe in another week or so. Here's the other border hold, another border hold coming up, and a few little points of interest around this little village of Dragon Reach. It is Dragon Reach, isn't it? Oh, and I do the inn as well, Dragon Bridge and Dragon Bridge. Sorry. I'll just go into the inn so you can see the changes I've done in the inn. What time is it? Okay. The only thing about playing this mod, I've got so much to talk about, you know. It gets a bit knackering quite quickly. There's so much information I want to share about the mod, you know.
Fate is the name.
Again, I've just added some fireplaces here, and with XD embers and some mods like that, and like I say, some lux or some nice interior lightings, this looks really nice. But again, you can see the screenshots on my mod page. You know, I take loads of screenshots so people's got examples of what they can do with their game. You know, because Skyrim is all about modern, really, for me. It's more about modern than it is anything else. Alright, so what should we do next, I wonder? Perhaps we'll go and see the Greybeards, because that's going to release a lot of spawns into the game. Okay, again, here we go. Again, just another outpost. Something for you to get your teeth into, have a look at. And again, if you're the enemy, have some fun with. Oh, and one thing I love doing, I don't know about you guys, I love releasing these fucking catapults. They're such good fun. Like cotton, yeah. Yeah. Woohoo! Okay. And again, we got another bridge, couple of bridges coming. Our Civil War spawn. We're about to hit. Yeah. Where's the civil? Hold on, where are we? Shouldn't there be a civil? Did I remove that? Oh, I might have removed it. I remember. Yeah. Again, the last update I tweaked to move some stuff. I moved the dragon spawns here as well. Not all of them. There's still one that will spawn here. Joy. Back to you, Sensei. There's still one that will spawn here once we've been in the Greybeards. But yeah, I've removed the Civil War spawns as well. So let's just go around this bridge here. Let's just double check everything. Okay, so we'll go to the Greybeards next, guys and girls. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get myself a drink because I'm really thirsty. And give my mouth a rest for 2 minutes. So we'll do that. So what I'm going to do is, because I can... Just going to run past through here again. Because I might have jumped over that trigger. Did I jump over? No, I didn't. It's alright. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, alright. Okay, so I am going to go... What is it? It was COC. Oh, I could fast travel to Overstay because I've already been there, haven't I? I don't need to do that. Let's do... No, let's do it because I like cheating like this. COC... It's been a long time since I've used a command. Hi, Rothgar. Oh, shit. Hi, Rothgar. Exterior. Oh, 1. Hey! I remembered. Alright. What I need to do, though, I might have made a mistake here. Because I need to get over the other side. I really need to... I want to access the front door properly. I might die. Okay, but I might regret doing that. That's just a... 2? Ah! No, that's 2. What was 3? Alright, let's just go High Rothgar. No. Okay, no, exterior. Let's go just High Rothgar. There we go. I'll end up inside at the door. Okay, we'll come out, and then we'll come back in. Just to hit those triggers, I don't want anything fucking up. High Rothgar discovered. Alright. Let's go see the Greybeards. That's a nice thing, knowing all these little cheats, you know. Right, the Sensei's waiting. I'm just going to have a quick break, folks. I am just going to go and get myself a drink. It's so hard to bring up the other screen when I'm... There we go. Right. Just have a quick break. Let's have a look at the... Hey, fucking hell. Thanks for the likes, guys and girls, and thanks for being with me in stream. I really appreciate it. And Yonder, I don't know if you're still there, man, but thank you so much. You're a good man. You really are. I really appreciate it, man. It's, you know, I mean it. Really mean it. Okay, I'm just have a quick break, guys and girls, and then I'll be back, okay? I won't be long. Get myself a coffee, some water. I'll be with you. Let's just... Oh, I just better bring that over so I see what's going on. Sorry, let's just let's bring that up. That's what I need to see. Okay, good stuff. Oh God, fucking I've gone stiff. Getting old, man. Shit. Oh. All right, guys and girls. Oh, what's this? Fire. All right, guys and girls, I'm back. What am I doing? Spring the screen up. All right. Again, big up all those people that have given me those likes and all the people that are here in stream, man. And big up Yonder too, man. All right, okay. Let's bring that back up. Let's come on, mouse. Thank you. All right, Greybeards. Let's play this out. I'll do this properly as well. I won't skip the dialogue. We go through it because it is good. I do like it, and I haven't done it for a long time now. So.
Dragonborn appears at this moment
in the turning of the age.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
This is when you'd like someone to create a mod that shatters the greybeard into 1,000 pieces when you shout at him.
Shout will not harm us.
Foos! Roda! Of course! What do you expect?
I am Master Angir.
Master Angir.
Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before.
Oh, I can answer.
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Arthmoors first bestowed that gift upon mortals. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen.
Whose path, like I say?
You have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
It's still got a charm to it to me.
You speak in the language of dragons. Thus your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you roll, the second word in unrelenting force.
Go roll.
Roll means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with
So be it.
force to focus your thumb more sharply. Roll.
Oh, give me some good textures. Jesus, man, looking at that floor was terrible. I think if I do another stream soon, what I'll do is I'll mod this up and I'll show you it with some texture, good textures and meshes and stuff like that.
You truly do have the gift.
I do. I'm Dragonborn. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role.
By the way, guys and girls, I'm only seeing the last 4 or 5 comments. So if I was out, there's something that I should go back and let me just scroll back just in case. Sorry, let me just check I haven't missed any comments. I didn't think about that. I'll just check and make sure I didn't miss any comments while I was out. No, I didn't. All right, that's all right. Okay. All right, I'll go back in then. I'm gonna save.
You can master your new thumb.
Ready?
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Yes, Master Angir.
Well done.
Thank you. And again. Once more.
You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise.
That's because the force is strong in this one.
next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Barter.
Still hot.
New shout. Master Barter will teach you wood, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing. Approach Master Barter and he will gift you his knowledge of wood.
Oh, do you want to go down? Oh no.
Master Scar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Magic. Let's bring it up. Shouts.
Master Barter. Wood. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Barter will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Well then, sweetheart, here we go. Are you ready to cause chaos in the world? Let's go.
Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
Okay.
No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb.
Oh, we'll do that. Let's go and do that. That's good fun.
Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
I hope so. All right. Let's not worry about any of that. We all know that. Well, we should do by now. Sky above, voice within. Yep. Okay. Oh, let's remove that, please. Thank you. No. I want to remove the marker. There you go. So we're heading to Morthor. Good. I wanted to go to Morthor anyway. I thought you might like that. You want to explore the tundra as well. The tundra is full of interesting things, guys and girls. Like, you want to jump through the portal. The portal will take you to somewhere very interesting. If you've never been there, jump through that little horn portal. Serious. You enjoy the experience. It's something quite unique. The location of where you go. All right, now. What was that? Oh, yeah. Hey Jay, thanks for joining me. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. You have a great sleep, yeah, and a great day. Take care. Okay, Morthor, here we come. So have we been there yet? We haven't been to Morthor yet, have we? Yeah, we're at let's go down to, because I can fast travel from Iverstead with my cart that I've got there, so we might as well just go to Iverstead. Let's do that. Till next time, Jay. Take care. I forgot about these bums.
You there?
You there?
They're called Dragonborn.
Yeah, I am. What of it?
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow.
Yeah, all right then.
When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Am I stressed about this? Am I bothered? No, because I'm going to kill him straight away. Oh, my friend's helping me as well. Well, he's great, Gerald the Small. Way! Ooh, I love it. The other one's got the note. Okay, brilliant. Love that.
Smile on you.
Cultists, I know, yeah. Cultist orders, there we go. Let's just read their orders. Might as well have that underway. Books. Oh, there we go, yeah. Travel to Solstheim. Ooh. Alright, okay. Now we're heading towards Morthor. So we get to Ustengrav. Uston. Take one of my cards that I've added.
Where do you want to go?
Alright, Longarm, we are off to Morthor.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Alright. What's going on there? Okay.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
Okay. Oh, it's night time. Oh, I remembered as well. I turned off the effects, didn't I? Just sorry, guys and girls. I remembered I turned off the audio, didn't I? Let's bring that back up. For your pleasure. We might as well sleep at the inn.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters are in Solitude. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all.
And again, the inn's been kitted out. Morthor's been lightly modded, but again, it's got the outskirts, which we'll see in a minute, guys and girls. All right.
He's not bad.
It's got a new bridge and stuff like that. But we'll just sleep and we'll come out in the daytime so you can see it all clearly. Like I said, the people of Skyrim mods every town and village, and we got a nice little attic roof here. You know, sometimes I want to just sit down away from all the locals, you know, give them it large and just have a seat in my own little private table made for me above the inn. So that's just a little touch I did. I thought it was a nice little touch. I like it.
Welcome to the
Oh, there's my... Oh, I forgot about this. This is a spawn I've put in the inn, guys and girls. It's a vampire spawn. I forgot all about it. I've just hit the trigger. Oh, where has she gone? Yo! And again, if you're wondering why I'm killing them easy, I'm cheating. I got my cheat sword loaded up, all right? Again, I'm just highlighting and showing off this mod of mine and showing you all, guys and girls, how it works and what it's about. Brilliant. Great stuff. All right, let's get a room. But you've got to have done, you have to have done, I think you have to have done the Greybeards before that kicks in. I think the Greybeard questline has to be triggered or done before those vampires are triggered in the inn, okay? I think, if I remember rightly.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
All right.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
And again, you've got little touches and light sources and stuff in the inn. I'll just do some basic touches, but like I say, with the right interior lighting, I like to use Lux. It looks really nice. You can see the images on
Don't fret over the gloom. There's nothing to fear. Old Lorebook will brighten your spirits. Just
yeah, okay. There you go. All right. Okay, so like I say, I've added a little bridge and a little fortifications there at the end of the village there. There's a little toilet there I've added, which is quite interesting. Oh, we could pick up. Oh, we could, you know. We could pick him up. I could change my followers over because this guy's fucking great. I love this guy. Actually, let's change. We'll change my followers over. So there isn't many changes in this village. Only a few aesthetic changes, some barrels and some whatever, some trees, whatever. Outside of the village is a bit more. We got another border hold, and we've got a shop and stuff and other stuff, and you know, two little borders, really, border holds. We've got a civil war spawn here. This is mine that I've added here. This little border hold here, this little area here. All right, they're gonna do their shit. Oh, wrong one. Where's it to? Unrelenting Force. There we go. Oh, we got more. Who's left? All right, that's it. Okay. Now we're going to run up. Brilliant. She's got her. There's a little jump there. That was interesting. Bear free. She's a follower on the road with her companion. They've killed these spiders. Got a Thalmor outpost here, all right? For obvious well, not obvious reasons, but you'll find Thalmor outposts across Skyrim. We have...
Yes? Good morning.
White, what have you got for sale?
Me? I call them treasures.
He's got some good weapons on him. Well, he's got one particular weapon. Some basic goods here in this guy, but there are other vendors with far more. And then we have...
Until next time.
We have a Dawnguard outpost here, which you can explore. Yes. Oh, why is that locked? What time of day is it? Oh, I remember. All right, yeah. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's the shopkeeper. Sorry. Here's the Dawnguard outpost. There's another border hold there for Morthor. As you can see, we'll investigate that in a moment. Here's the recruitment center. And again, I just added this because of the story of the Dawnguard. So if there's the Dawnguard Oath. Here's a little book from Isram. I think it was Isran, telling Pot about hiring more suitable people. But again, backstorying. You try to steal anything from here, I would advise it. You can try your arm if you want, but you are free to sleep here. But don't try stealing anything if I was you. You'll get a surprise. And if we go around the back here, we have this little woman here. She will sell you some potions if you need them. And then we have Core.
For your help, I'm sending word. May your next fight bring you victory, friend. You already have someone to do your fighting for you. Don't need me.
What? This better be good.
Where's she gone?
I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
Yes?
He's massive. Still get that bug. He didn't do it the first time, but the second time, that voice, that's a bug. I think there's a mod that fixes it.
Lead then. You have my steel.
If you want to know Core's backstory, and any of you are Star or DS9 fans, you know what's going on here. I won't bother reading all that, but any DS9 fans will know exactly who I'm referencing here. And again, in the future, this guy would have a quest, obviously, that goes with this diary. Again, backstories, set and scene. Okay, Core, let's go. He's massive as well. Come on, matey. Come on then. Let's go, go, go. Thank you. A big bass, isn't he? Alright. What time is it? Okay. So we're going... Oh, yeah, we're going to... I just remembered. We're off to... Oh, and there's some good traps in... Yeah, we're off to Oostingrav. And there are some good traps here, guys and girls. Again, traps that I've added to the game. One is definitely a killer. You know, if you're above level 50, you'll be all right. But anything below, probably kill you straight out, possibly. So just, you know, but that's the joy of, like I say, of TPOSC. I think I'm going to probably finish. Let me just see what's going on, because in the back end, I'll see how many people are around. I don't know how many people are around right now. How long have I done? I'm just very much aware, guys and girls, I've got a stream tomorrow as well. And for KDC 2. How long have I been in? I've been in for 3 hours. Shit me, I've been in 3 hours. I didn't even know that, definitely. I think I'll finish at 2:30 today then. Again, thanks for everyone that's with me, and thanks for the likes. I really appreciate it. If you like the stream, if you like what I do... Oh, shit, I haven't... Oh, that's all right, cool. Why is... Yeah, you can see the screen. What's going on there then? What's going on in the back end of YouTube? I'm still streaming. It's frozen. Or did I hit... Oh, I see. Oh, all right, okay. It's all right. Cool, fuck me, I thought something was going wrong there. All right, everything's fine, sorry. Just a little panic there. I just, what the fuck? Okay, I must have hit the pause button. Okay. Okay, so, what time? Yeah, so we've done 3.5 hours. So I've been in for a while. So what I think I'll do is, in about 2:30, 10 minutes, I'm going to finish up, guys and girls. We'll just get to Oostingrav. And I will save, and I will probably come back fairly soon with another Skyrim stream, just to show you a bit more of the people of Skyrim complete, if that's what you want. If you're into it and you like it, I'll come back and I'll do it for definite, you know. It's a fox. Let's just mark up where we're running to. You're also going to find a lot of spawns on the back end of Bongho. You're also going to find a lot of spawns. Oh look, there's some AE content here. Look, the house. I can't remember what it's called. It's been a long time since I've come here. I can't remember what this house is called. But as you see, we've touched wood. You know, there's no problem. Yeah, Mirror Watch or whatever it is. No problems. It sits nicely with TPOSC. There's no problems here. But like I say, let's get to Oosting. Not what's it called again? Oostingrav. Yeah, Oostingrav. Brain. Okay. And I'll just show you yonder. Are you still here, mate? Good to see you. I'll just show you. I'll do some more of TPOSC. I know you play Skyrim yonder, so that's one of the reasons I thought I'd bring this up again. I had to revisit it anyway to check my work, but I saw you playing Skyrim, and I thought, well, you know, you might be interested in something. I don't know if you are, but anyway, I thought you might be interested. I had to check the mod anyway, and make sure everything was okay. So I thought I might as well stream it. And if people do like what I'm doing, I'll show some more of TPOSC, and I'll do some more Skyrim, and I'll start modding it as well, so you guys and girls can see what you can do with TPOSC and what you can't. All right, because there's a lot you can do, but there's a lot you can't do. You have to compromise because there's such a big mod. There's only so much, you know. You can't, you know, unless you patch for stuff, and of course that's a hell of a lot of work. So let's get to Oostingrav, and I will finish off about 2:30 because I'm only getting tomorrow. But yeah, yonder man, you're a good man. Thanks, mate. I really do appreciate it. And like I say, I'm going to explore some more of your videos soon as well. The funny thing was, when I saw you're a comedian, I saw, what's this? I think it was like I'm a Man. I can't remember what the song was called, but it was all about being a man. It was hilarious as fuck. Really good, mate. I really liked it. It gave me some food for thought, I tell you. But I'll talk to you about all that maybe later on down the line as I absorb your channel more and you, you know. So it was funny. It was funny, man. Really good. So and when I can as well, like. You sort of stream in the mornings, I think, as well. Well, what would be your night times, I think? I think you're probably in America or something, or around there. So it's my mornings. So when the boy's back at school, because we've sort of met up just as a holiday, I'll better sit here and listen to some of your stuff while I'm getting ready for some of my work. I better probably join in as well, you know. So, and I noticed you made me a moderator as well, so thanks for that as well, Yonder. I did pick up on that. I think you did, didn't you? You made me a moderator of your channel. So, now I'm just going to shift traps, guys and girls. You're going to hit this trap and you're going to think, that Nesbit makes crap mods, they don't work. I hope you do. And you become complacent, because I love people that are complacent, because then I can kick them up the ass and catch them out, you know, things like that. And I like doing things like that. So that's just a little heads up if you're interested. So, you be complacent. Oh shit, I forgot about that myself. I got away. Whoa. Fuck. That would be death for a lot of people. Oh, I'm slowed right down. Shit, come on. Is the Dragonhorn bet? No, yes he is, Fire. Because, I'll tell you why as well, ironically. Alright, let me just kill these people. Fuck, that hurt. Ironically, right, the Dragonborn was always very noble. I only started behaving badly with Kingdom Come Deliverance, right, and with Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3, I always played the noble hero, yeah, religiously for years. I never played dark characters very much, and the Dragonborn was a reflection of the purest light, yeah. And then I met Jack. And then I met Jack and Jay and Sword, and I started playing Baldur's Gate, and they encouraged me to play the Dragonborn on that, and I thought, oh, a Dragonborn character, and of course, you know, it's oh, you're in Texas. Hey man, thanks for. So Texas, man, yeah, Sword's in Texas as well. She's a friend that helped me with the series, and oh yeah, you Texas people are friendly people. I like America. There's a lot of Americans I like. There's a lot of Americans out there, real nice people. I've come across some interesting other kind of Americans as well, but I've met a lot of good ones that I'm pleased to say. So yeah, man, and generous Americans as well. Jack's American. He's not far from that. He's not far from you. I can't remember exactly where it is, but he helped me out a lot as well. Another American that's helped me out, and you know, Fire's American as well. Well, enough said. Yeah, Fire's, you know, supports the channel as well. He's joined up with me recently and helped out the channel as well. So we're supporting it like you. So yeah, I appreciate you guys and girls. I really do. So thank you. But what was I saying? I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, dark characters. Yeah, I mean, I always play the light guys, and like I said, I've met certain people, Americans, and they got me in to express the more darker side of my nature. But no, serious, it's good fun. No, it's the games really. When Skyrim came out, I played Oblivion. And I was a good character in that. And I just followed it on with Skyrim, because Skyrim was just perfect for that. You know, dragons and all the rest of it, perfect. But then when I saw Baldur's Gate, with all those grey areas, a bit like Kingdom Come Deliverance, I couldn't help myself. I had to express... Everybody's got a Henry in them. You know, and it's like many roads lead to Sovngarde, you know, things like that. Henry's a character of duality, and I said a lot about Henry in the last stream. You've heard me talk about Henry and how I feel about the game and the storytelling, so I won't bang on about it again right here, right now. But there's such scope there. It draws you into it. So well done. And normally evil characters are so cliche in a lot of games. But in Kingdom Come Deliverance, those grey areas that lead and bleed into good or evil, you know what I mean? Or, you know, there's all these little subtle grey areas and everything, and it's not so defined in the storytelling and everything. And Skyrim's subtle to a degree, but not that subtle, not compared to Kingdom Come Deliverance, Fire, and, you know, stuff like that, you know. So yeah. But Henry, I love, you know, to me Henry's a good guy. He's just taken vengeance on the world. He lost everything, and like I say, you know, I don't think there'd be many men that wouldn't look for some level of vengeance after they lost so much. I mean, you know, you try to find it, but you see, he'll also find his peace as well. And I'll tell you why quickly, because of the new connections he's making with his half brother and with his father. So the pain is it's not being replaced. Well, you know, it's there's something there to help him through it, something new, and that does make a difference. You know, I've lost a lot in my life, but I was fortunate enough for something deep and meaningful to come along to replace it. And I think I will say this, guys and girls, because I think it's an important topic. If you are in a dark place, if you have had a hard life, just be patient, never give up, keep moving forward, because like Rocky says, that's how winning's done. And he's right. The world's a mean, ugly fucking place, and it'll kick you and it'll keep you down. And you might get knocks and you might get kicks, but don't go around blaming other people. Just stand back up, be a man, keep moving forward, because in the end it changes. And if you want a proof of that, I'm experiencing it right now with Yonder, what he's just done. When I've been through a very dark and difficult journey and lots of things going on, and you feel like you just want to give up, you've had enough, and then things turn up. So, and it's stepping stones. So yeah, and I think that's worth saying, because like I say, I know a lot of people, especially a lot of people online, right? I know a lot of people from my Discord forums, and a lot of people that stream, or a lot of people that are, you know, they got illness and stuff like that. Yeah, no retreat, never surrender. Yeah, exactly, man. You know, or they got people that are ill in their lives, their partners or whatever. So, and there's a lot of people like Jack, he's happy and healthy and he just likes to play, you know. You think, Bong, you think people want to hear that? Because I talk a lot, man, and I know a lot of people don't like, people think I'm too serious, you know. But you're right. I mean, I am a serious guy, but I can have a laugh as well, you know. But I think it's important to say that, man, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are struggling, whether it's financially or whatever. And I've gone, you know, and that's what this is all about. Surely, this is where we, you know, I know. This is why, you know, this is where we find some peace, something else when our lives, our real world lives are difficult and it's very challenging. All this helps me stay a little bit sane, you know, because life's been tough for a long time, and I'm not going to go into all the ins and outs, but it's been tough for a long time now, since about 2008. You know, so, but we keep moving forward, and again, you know, Henry, that's why I like the Henry character. Like I said, that's why I keep caveat on KDC, because it's so well written, and Henry's finding new things to replace. And actually, Yonder, I don't know if I'm right, but I felt that in your music anyway. I know you're a comedian, but there's many ways to approach subject matter, and I was picking up on certain stuff in your songs, I think, and I won't say nothing here now, but I think a lot of your songs are a piss take, and you're having a little pop at people here and there without even bringing them up. Maybe I've got you wrong. I don't think I have. I think I've got a flavour of you already, but you know, I think you've got that, you know, dryness about you. You've got a bit of English in you, and that dry humour that we like to have, you know. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I've looked a lot of your stuff, but what I've seen of you already, I get that sense. But anyway, but yeah, you know, guys and girls, I think that's good. We should touch on stuff, because I think a lot of people are online for, you know, a bit of release, or you know, to not feel alone in the world all the time. I mean, because, you know, there's so much detachment now with everything. I'm not going to go on. I go on way too much, I know, but, you know, yeah, I think it's important now and again, Bong, you know. Again, before I did all this, I worked in supporting people, mental health areas like that, with special needs, even people that had been through the criminal system, whatever. And regardless of what all the stories are, like these grey areas, I very rarely... there are evil people in the world, but that's generally a journey. Very rarely do you find people where it's black and white. There's all these grey areas, all these stories to their existence. And we ultimately end up making choices. And I think that the choice is not to lose yourself. Like Henry, he's looking for vengeance, but don't lose yourself in all the shit, because that's what they want. They want you to give up. They want you to sell your fucking soul. They want you to forget who you are, because then they got you. That's why I like these stories, because they help us remember who we are. Or they should do, you know? Anyway, I'll shut up, guys and girls. But Yonder, I'm pleased, you know, I'm glad, that, you know, because there's a lot going on in this world that needs to be challenged. You know, and there's ways about going about it, of course, you know. We don't need to be violent or aggressive. You know, humour is a way to go about challenging people. It's a good way, because you can sit there and take the piss out of them and they'll laugh. Because and ultimately, when they sit quietly every now and again, they go, oh, he's got a point there. Oh, I think, oh, I feel, oh, you know. Anyway. Yeah, you're right, it is, but I think it's important, Bong. Don't never fucking give up, because that's you giving away what you have, and that's what they want. And I could, you know, I could tell you a lot of stories about my, not stories, true things, you know. I don't believe any man should sell himself to no fucker. You know, we show each other respect. If other men can't show you respect, fine, they can fuck off, whatever. But you know, we all show that mutual respect, and we should all get it from, you know, and not trying to be clever asses or whatever, because we all of us know something the other doesn't. Just, you know, let's have some peace and a bit of intelligence to life. You know, there's too much fucking bullshit out there, man. It drives me fucking potty. It really does, especially as I get older. Less tolerant of it, you know. Can't stand the bullshit, you know. You should be looking after each other. It's a tough enough world, you know. Anyway, that's why I really appreciate what Yonder's done, you know. And one day I'll start passing those on. Find someone I can pass them on, learn how to do it, and I'll pass them on. But anyway, what time is it? Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. What am I doing? 2:30. What am I doing? Oh, I want to just quickly show you the cave system. Let's do it. I'll show you one more of my traps. I always love showing this trap. I'm just going to bounce through this section. I'm not really going to worry about it too much, because you all know what's coming pretty much, I would imagine anyway. I'm just going to jump down to where the... Oh, I can't do that. No, I have to do this. Just give him a whack. Oh, come on, move, bloody frost. Alright, bam, bam, wham, bam. Where are we going? We're going over here. I'll let those guys fight it out with my guy, my orc. I've got a guy behind me, I think, and here we go. I say a Draugr, not a guy, he's a Draugr. I'm just going to bop through, because I don't want to give too much of this cave system away, you know. But I'm now just going to... Oh, there's another one. Oh, no, that's my mate. Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry, Core. Alright, let's just... where am I going? Where am I going down here? I'm just going to drop... Oh, can I do that? I'm just going to see if I'm going to die. Because I have got jump mod loaded in, but I don't know how good it is. Let's have a look. 'Cause I want to avoid certain things. Oh, shit, that hurts. Alright. Where's me healing? Alright. Yeah, I can. Oh! Oh! Just got away there. Oh! Right. Well, I've avoided a lot of that because I don't want you to see too much, right? Of what goes on. But here's a nice little trigger. You may not hit it. It's a small trigger, but if you do... Let's just take the shout. Oh, I've hit it. Shit. Now, watch this. Let's hit... Let's look up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ow. So you got loads of Draugr and rocks that fall on your head, stuff like that, if you hit the triggers. Lovely. And the Draugr come first. Hello, perfect 4 indeed, yeah. The Draga come first, so hopefully they've pushed you around to this area. The first playthrough you may not get it, but if you play TSP, because I've had people talk about this, they said, I went through Ustengrav and I fought those Draga, and you said there was like, I would die there and down by that thing, and I never did. And I said, oh, all right then. They said, he goes, I'm going to do another playthrough in the next few days. I said, well, go down there again and tell me what you find. And they find other traps that they haven't found, and they go, all right, I get it. And the rocks hit them on their noggin, and with the Draga as well and the combo, they ended up dead. So you don't always get everything the first time round when you play TPOSC, and that's another thing I like as well, But anyway, I just want to show you that quickly, guys and girls. I am going to fast travel out of here because I don't want to show you any more. I'm going to be honest. I need to pick up the thing, don't I? No, I've got to do the quest, haven't I? Let's just do that and then we'll get out of here. I've got to do that, really. We got to get the Delphine letter, haven't we? And the horns, sorry, I just remember why I'm here. So let's do that then. Let's bring up Whirlwind Sprint, because I'll need that. But it's good fun. It's a great game. It's still a great game. All these years later, I love it. Woo! Lovely jubbly. Now I'm going to give some more stuff away, unfortunately, but there you go. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. It should go boom, 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 isn't it? You got a French show on Netflix? Hey, yonder. Who? What? So you're... Oh, is it like a comedy series or a... When you... Oh, okay. What is it? Is it like humor or a comedy series or a sitcom, something like that? Let's heal up. Healing. Good stuff. Alright, I'll check it out. Netflix. Can I check that out? Haven't I seen that? Is that on Amazon as well? I thought I saw something like something to do with Tony on. I got Amazon. If it's on Netflix, I won't have it. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out. I'm sure I just saw something killed Tony on Amazon the other day, or is that my imagination? If I can check it out, if I can access it yonder, I'll check it out. All right. I'll have a look. Well, maybe I've seen it in an advert or something. I'm sure that rings a bell. Oh, here we go. Okay, a friend. All right, so we'll get back to Riverwood. Oh, I better take that. And then I'm going to finish up, guys and girls. I need some lunch as well. I've had no food today. So I'm feeling a bit peckish now. Normally my missus would make me a sandwich. And I'd have a sandwich brought to me because I'm lucky like that. So let's see if I can remember where I'm going. Yeah, that's it. I'm through here. So yeah, okay. Kill Tony. All right, mate. I'll look out for that. Or I'll have a look on you or somewhere, see if I can get some clips of it, see what it's about. Come on. All right. Okay. It's right, I think now, isn't it? Yeah. This way. Oh, yeah, we didn't kill all these guys. Right, all right. That's interesting. You're down. Ta-ta. All right, I'm with you. Yeah, okay. All right. We got a show like that on our terrestrial television. Okay, mate. This was their first episode on Netflix. After 12 years. There. Alright, we're going to fast travel to Riverwood. And I'll leave it there. And as it seems you guys seem to like this... What am I doing? Let's just get rid of that. I mean, as you guys and girls seem to be into this. I don't mind streaming it. I will try to fit another one in soon, next week, because I've got the others to do as well. Where are we going? We said Riverwood, didn't we? That's it, Riverwood. Of course, we're going to going to Riverwood. Yeah, Delphine, the Sleeping Giant Inn. All right, guys and girls. Okay. I will just go into the inn and I'll save there, I think. And again, you know, I mean, it's been very smooth. We've got three small little issues that I picked up on: the collision and at the border holds for Windhelm. The two little issues: the trigger that I want to move, and the vines that need to go down just a little bit. So we'll talk to Delphine then in the next stream. But that's fundamentally TPOSC. It's full of shit all over Skyrim. And whether it's your kind of shit, you guys and girls have to work out. But it's my kind of shit. And it's good fun. But, I mean, you know, again, I've had people in. I've got no reason not to stream. And Yonder, if you like it, and Bong and Jade and all the rest of you, I'll do another one very, very soon. I'll try to do a stream very, very soon. Another stream very, very soon. But I will leave it there, guys and girls, because I can get a bit tired now. My brain's starting to betray me. I can hardly speak. I get like that when I get tired. Find speaking difficult. And I talk too fast anyway. That's my problem. I just need to slow down a bit, really. So I'm going to bring up the main camera. And I'm going to go with the YouTube backing so I can see everything more clearly. Hey, thanks for all those likes, guys and girls. In Yonder, man. Thanks for bringing everyone over. You too, man. You have a good sleep. Enjoy your friend's show, man. Have a good evening. Most definitely, matey. Yeah. You too, Yonder. I'll see you in one of your streams very soon, matey. All right. I'm gonna make a point of finding some time to come on over. Very, very soon. All right, everyone. To Yonder, to Bong Ho. That's a great name. Fire as always, mate. Cheers, man. Who else? I can remember everyone. There was Jade. Jade, thanks for coming in again today, Jade, and being supportive. I really appreciate it. Joy, good stuff. Let's make sure I don't miss no one. Oh, Jade. Hans was in. Thanks for joining us today, Hans. Jade. Joy, we said Joy, didn't we? Yeah, I think I have. Hans, fire. Lewis popped in. Nice to see you, Lewis. It's been a long time. But this is Skyrim content, and some people on my channel, most of the users, they were all Skyrim. I got 1,500, and I expect only 100 is from the last few years or so, and all the rest were previously Skyrim people, so I'm on a different path, I guess. But yeah, Jason popped in as well, and Bobber Fret. Bobber, I think that's right. Jason and Marv. Yeah, Joy. BSG as well. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate your comments, everyone, and your likes. Thank you. That's all the names that I can see, and everyone else that's in stream that's actually watched me waffle on and go on about my mod in Skyrim and one thing or another. I appreciate your support, guys and girls. You all look after yourselves. You have a great day wherever you are. Great evening. Have a great sleep. And I wish you all the very best in life. I hope you all get what you need. And a little bit of what you want as well, because that don't hurt either. So, until the next time, I'm Nesbit. You're the people of Skyrim. Good gaming, folks. Night, Bong Ho. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy my sandwich. I'm really bloody hungry, man. I need it. You all take care. I'm Nesbit. You're the people of Skyrim. Good gaming, folks. I'll see you soon. Peace. Good stuff. Thanks, Yonder. Cheers, man. Okay. Good stuff. Thanks, guys.